got it, yeah, yeah, you got it like that. When you got it like that. When you got it like that.
Hy-Vee makes it easy to order groceries online through our app or Hy-Vee.com. Delivery is free with the Perks Plus membership. And pickup is always free. Make game day and every day easier. Order online with Hy-Vee.
Nothing gonna hold you back when you got it like that.
Take the first step toward the smile you've always wanted with a call to Alpha Orthodontics in Albert Lea. Dr. Gleich specializes in creating confident, picture-perfect smiles and is the area's only top 1% Diamond Invisalign provider. If you're looking for a less noticeable way to straighten your teeth, ask about Invisalign. Call 507-377-0222 today and schedule your complimentary consultation. Alpha Orthodontics, where dream smiles begin. When you need insurance coverage for anything, you only need to make one call to Troy Thompson Agency in Albert Lea, 507-377-2852. Troy has been an independent insurance agent for a long time, and that means that he can find an insurance plan that's perfect for you from one of the many top-rated insurance companies he represents. It's complete insurance coverage for your car, home, life, and business. Troy Thompson Agency has it all for you in one place, 1330 West Main Street, Albert Lea. Call 507-377-2852 today and get the peace of mind you need. GT Window and Door of Albert Lea is the 2025 Albert Lea Tribune Reader's Choice for Best Window and Siding Company, and they were also voted Best Contractor. Every vote is a reminder of the trust you place in their team to take care of your home, your family, and your investment. GT Window and Door and Gutters by GT are proud to be a local business serving local people. Call 507-320-0575 and get their team working on your next project. See some examples of their work at gtwindowanddoor.com. Mr. Sandless in Albert Lea refinishes any kind of floors without sanding. Guaranteed adhesion, guaranteed satisfaction, best warranty in the business. Outdoors, they'll refinish decks, fences, furniture, concrete, and more. Any type of floor indoors like tile, slate, laminates, concrete, asphalt, ceramic, and more. Call local Mr. Sandless, Troy Irvine at 507-391-9100 or check him out online, mrsandless.com.
You have a brand new house, or you just got done with a remodeling project. You want to show it off, but the construction has left a giant mess of dust and dirt. This is Beth Ayatt. After the work is done, let Service Master by Ayatt make sure that you don't have to do more work to clean up after the construction crew leaves. Show off and demand the yellow van. Call Service Master by Ayatt today, 877-945-0993.
The van, the yellow van. Call Service Master.
Experience dentistry at Advanced Family Dental in Albert Lea. Dr. Rachel Nolander-Popple and Dr. Tricia Nelson pride themselves on continuous innovation that keeps them at their best so they can provide the care you deserve. Advanced Family Dental is committed to providing an exceptional experience. Your needs are met with a friendly, empathetic, and informative atmosphere. Make an appointment, meet the team, and see examples of their talent online at AFD Dental or Advanced Family Dental on Facebook.
Welcome to Friday Night Lights on AlbertLeaLive.com. We're at the Tiger pre-game show, and I'm Jay Paul, voice of the Tigers, along with my partner, Chad Butzler, and my middle daughter, Farron, on camera. The youngest is along as well, but not working tonight. But tonight, 2-0 Albert Lea football at 1-1 New Ulm. Chad, this Tiger team has been firing on almost all cylinders. Right? The special teams extra point and two-point conversion unit needs a little work, but everywhere else it looks pretty good.
Yeah, and I'll take what we're getting. I mean,
yeah,
extra points, it's always a struggle at high school level. It's a tough thing to get three working snap, a good kick, and a good hold all together. So,
and Diaz is not the one to blame. They're doing the coin flip here. So
Albert Lea deferred, so New Ulm's going to receive.
Okay, and that's good. We'll get it in the second half. As we continue on here in the pregame show, the Diaz is 7-15, but he's only missed one that wasn't blocked or a bad snap, so not his fault for sure. Thankfully, that hasn't come back to bite him yet. It's not the It's not the prettiest thing, but 0 for 2 on conversion attempts, too, for anybody who wants them just to go for 2 every time. They're 0 for 2 on those as well. If you're watching or listening to and enjoying our free live streams, tell your friends and extended family about this free service on AlbertLeeLive.com. With over 160 Tiger games and events every year from 10 different sports, as well as high school concerts, graduation, senior awards. Tonight we're going to have homecoming coronation coming up here by the end of the month, or beginning of next month. I'm not sure, somewhere in there. Prom Grand March, robotics, more as well. All of our live streams get archived immediately and remain on our website for free viewing at your convenience. To keep it free, though, it takes sponsors. We have some great ones, including Hy-Vee of Albert Lea, GT Window and Door, Gutters by GT, Advanced Family Dental in Albert Lea, Service Master by Ayat, Mr. Sandless of Albert Lea, Alpha Orthodontics in the Skyline Plaza Mall, and Troy Thompson Insurance Agency. But if you want to get involved, give me a call, 507-402-1600. And we'll get back to you, or fill out a form on our website here at AlbertLeeLive.com, and contact information, and we'll get back to you. This should be the Tigers' biggest test of the season so far here in New Ulm. They haven't had a great team here lately, but they were 4-6 last year and 6-5 the year before that, the Eagles, and they've beaten us by 10 and 17 points in the last 2 years. I'll talk with Tiger head football coach Paul Dunn after this break, and a treat for the player profile for me anyway. You know them, you love them, you can't live without them. These two guys are spark plugs for sure on the defense. 15 questions with star defensive tackles Jackson Sargent, Jackie, and William Velasquez, Maui, coming up here on AlbertLeeLive.com.
Scheduling your flu shot appointment is quick and convenient.
You can just walk up when you're shopping or schedule an appointment, whichever works for you. Keeping families and communities healthy feels good. Visit your Hy-Vee pharmacy, get your flu shot, and earn a 20-cent fuel saver today.
Put your business in front of thousands of local fans while supporting your local high school students and activities. Advertise right here on AlbertLeeLive.com. We create customized ads to best fit the needs of your business. AlbertLeeLive.com broadcasts more than 150 local high school games and events every year, and our viewership is growing fast as word gets out about our quality broadcasts. Stand out as a community and school supporter while attracting new customers by advertising on AlbertLeeLive.com. Contact Lance at 651-734-3963 or Lance at lmrmedia.org.
Experience dentistry at Advanced Family Dental in Albert Lea. Dr. Rachel Nolander-Popple and Dr. Tricia Nelson pride themselves on continuous innovation that keeps them at their best so they can provide the care you deserve. Advanced Family Dental is committed to providing an exceptional experience. Your needs are met with a friendly, empathetic, and informative atmosphere. Make an appointment, meet the team, and see examples of their talent online at AFD Dental or Advanced Family Dental on Facebook.
When you need insurance coverage for anything, you only need to make one call to Troy Thompson Agency in Albert Lea, 507-377-2852. Troy has been an independent insurance agent for a long time, and that means that he can find an insurance plan that's perfect for you from one of the many top-rated insurance companies he represents. It's complete insurance coverage for your car, home, life, and business. Troy Thompson Agency has it all for you in one place, 1330 West Main Street, Albert Lea. Call 507-377-2852 today and get the peace of mind you need. GT Window and Door of Albert Lea is the 2025 Albert Lea Tribune Reader's Choice for Best Window and Siding Company, and they were also voted Best Contractor. Every vote is a reminder of the trust you place in their team to take care of your home, your family, and your investment. GT Window and Door and Gutters by GT are proud to be a local business serving local people. Call 507-320-0575 and get their team working on your next project. See some examples of their work at gtwindowanddoor.com. Go with the Tiger pregame and talking with head coach, Tiger football head coach Paul Dunn. How was Taco Bell Feast from Strib Varsity Live?
Well, it's the idea is awesome. The execution didn't happen.
No.
So they're going to give us our post-game meal after Belle Plaine. There was a corporate Taco Bell up there in Jordan, I guess.
They don't play well with ours?
And ours is independent. I don't understand. I do what I'm told. But it was really cool to have that recognition, and they will follow through.
So. All right. Well, congratulations, because you're getting statewide reviews there.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. And you have some gaudy statistics in your first 2 games this season. Best of all, I think it's the 2-0 record, which I don't think has been done in Albert Lea in a really long time. I couldn't go back far enough to find the last time that happened. How do you guard, though, against overconfidence? You got to keep the guys humble, taking every opponent seriously, not believing all the hype from people like me.
Well, the last 2 times we played New Ulm, it ended up with the bad guys winning. I mean, that's the first step, and we've been really focusing on details this week, and you don't get back to fundamentals, but you really emphasize the little things, and that's kind of been the theme all week long, and hopefully we're ready to go and can continue to be explosive.
New Ulm, your opponent tonight, has had records of 4-6 and 6-5 the last 2 seasons. They beat you guys by 10 and 17 in those 2 years. They're 1-1 this year. They had a big win over Austin like you guys did, but a big loss to Fairmont, which is a tough team. But what are you expecting from the Eagles tonight? What do they do well offensively and defensively?
Well, they run the double wing, kind of old-fashioned double wing, and then they'll run some fancy stuff off of that. We got to stop the run, plain and simple.
Is it misdirection stuff? Or?
Yeah, a lot of the old New Ulm Cathedral and Sleepy Eye Public and all of those teams that used to run that stuff up this direction.
This is your old neighborhood.
Oh yeah, up over at Springfield. So it's we just have to be disciplined, have to fly around, finish tackles. Hopefully we can continue to cause turnovers and we got to keep it clean on our side, And we did a lot better job on the penalty situation last week, and we still had some no-brainers that occurred, but for the most part we've improved there, and we just need to play really physical tonight and send a message early.
From the beginning, yes, like you said there early. You didn't get this program heading in the right direction by yourself, though. We talk about the players, and I talk to you each week, but you've got Max Jeffrey and the guys. Talk about some of the guys that help you.
Well, Max is in charge of the defense, and he's a real student of the game. This isn't his first rodeo, and he's spent countless hours looking at film and analyzing our personnel and how we can best stop people. And he's done a really great job, and
at every level this year, he's got them working as a team. I mean, they really do.
Yeah, it's
no matter who's in there.
It's really a lot of fun to watch, and I'm really proud of him. And and we have Cole and JJ running our JV, and Dower and Piper and Dahl running our 9th grade, and we're having success at those levels. But one of the big things that's happened is the turnaround in our offensive and defensive lines.
Yes.
And Brody Dower is a key element on the offensive side, and Graydon Anderson on the defensive side. We're just way more physical, way quicker. Our technique is better. They've just done a super job.
Yeah, they're bigger, but they're not slower. They're faster.
Yeah,
they get to where they're going. Who's the blue shoes center? Sophomore. He's really good.
Bremer. He's a big kid, and and he's learning on the fly, and he's getting better each week.
You guys look pretty good, but this will be your stiffest test to date in this season here.
Yeah, well, and we just have to rise up and play good hard-nosed Tiger football, and we'll be fine.
All right, man. Hey, we wish you all the best, and we'll follow you all the way.
All right, thanks.
A brand new house, or you just got done with a remodeling project. You want to show it off, but the construction has left a giant mess of dust and dirt. This is Beth Ayatt. After the work is done, let Service Master by Ayatt make sure that you don't have to do more work to clean up after the construction crew leaves. Show off and demand the yellow van. Call Service Master by Ayatt today, 877-945-0993.
The van, the yellow van, call Service Master.
Mr. Sandless in Albert Lea refinishes any kind of floors without sanding. Guaranteed adhesion, guaranteed satisfaction, best warranty in the business. Outdoors, they'll refinish decks, fences, furniture, concrete, and more. Any type of floor indoors like tile, slate, laminates, concrete, asphalt, ceramic, and more. Call local Mr. Sandless, Troy Irvine at 507-391-9100 or check him out online, mrsandless.com. Take the first step toward the smile you've always wanted with a call to Alpha Orthodontics in Albert Lea. Dr. Gleich specializes in creating confident, picture-perfect smiles and is the area's only top 1% Diamond Invisalign provider. If you're looking for a less noticeable way to straighten your teeth, ask about Invisalign. Call 507-377-0222 today and schedule your complimentary consultation. Alpha Orthodontics, where dream smiles begin. Put your business in front of thousands of local fans while supporting your local high school students and activities. Advertise right here on AlbertLeaLive.com. We create customized ads to best fit the needs of your business. AlbertLeaLive.com broadcasts more than 150 local high school games and events every year, and our viewership is growing fast as word gets out about our quality broadcasts. Stand out as a community and school supporter while attracting new customers by advertising on AlbertLeaLive.com. Contact Lance at 651-734-3963 or Lance at lmrmedia.org.
Hungry? Hy-Vee Market Grill is better than ever with classic favorites and mouth-watering new menu items. We've got breakfast sandwiches worth getting out of bed for, made from scratch omelets. And let's do lunch. Try our delicious sandwiches, fresh salads, and the juiciest burgers around. Whether you dine in, get it to go, or have it delivered, the best breakfast and lunch is at Hy-Vee Market Grill.
Profile time here on the Tiger pregame, and today it's Jackson Sargent and William Velasquez. These guys are the plugs up front on the defensive line, defensive tackles. Extraordinary. You guys are doing a great job this year. Let's start with Jackson. And how is it? Do you guys work in concert with each other, or do you just go straight up full? I mean, are you doing stunts and things?
Yeah, sometimes we will. Sometimes we'll do a looper, and either I'll crash or he'll crash, and then the other one will come through the hole that we make.
How long have you guys been playing together, Maui? I'll call you Maui. Everybody does, right?
Yeah. I think like 3 years.
The two of you?
Yeah. Us together 3 years.
So you know each other inside and out, I bet, right? Yeah.
We definitely do. We have that chemistry.
Now I've noticed, Jackie, you guys get together and both your heads are right on the center's head. Are you talking bad to him?
Sometimes depends. You gotta keep it nice, you know.
No, well, I know. Back in the day, we used to, toss words around and. Like, I'm going to hit you so hard your grandchildren will feel it. Yeah. Things like that. Is it a lot of that going on, or is there any punching going on underneath? Do they retaliate against you?
Sometimes they got a double team,
Yeah.
We're too fast.
Happens to the best of us.
How does it feel, though, to be 2-0, man? It's been forever since an Albert Lea football team's been 2-0 to start a season. I know you're not done, but start of the year has been a lot of fun, huh?
Yeah, it definitely has. I mean, being 2-0, senior years, it's doing good. We need to keep going. We need to hold the same mentality we have for the first two games. Hopefully we'll be undefeated.
Are you guys team leaders? Like, do the people look to you for to stay humble and stay tough and stay hungry? Because you can't get complacent, right, Jackson?
Yeah, the youngins do.
Okay. All right. I got some questions here. Like, what grade are you in, Jackson?
12.
And
12.
Oh, so you're seniors. Okay, good. Any other sports you play, Maui?
I wrestle. I'm gonna join track. I do rugby, and that's football. That's it.
All right, Jackson.
Basketball. I do track, and then I'm doing rugby this year.
All right, so multiple sport athletes. That's good. I think that gives you more skills and things you can even use for leverage-wise in football, where you guys play. What's your favorite thing about playing football, Jackson?
Honestly, hitting people. It helps clear the mind.
Yeah, there ain't nothing wrong with that. How about you, Maui?
If you want me to be honest, all my sports are all physical contact.
Yeah.
I like physicality. I like to be physical. I don't like the little stuff. I like to be physical 100%.
Keep it for the field, buddy, all right? Any significance as to the uniform number, Maui, 75?
Not really. I mean, I guess I was the only one who made the number a good thing when it comes to this Albert Lea football team. Nobody really cared because there was never a 75.
Yeah.
Once I got it the first year, I stuck with it. I was doing so good with it, why not make it something big?
Yeah. How about you, Jackie? 54? Any significance?
No, not really. Just the first number I put on, it just wore it ever since.
All right. Do you guys have pregame ritual that you do before each game?
Some we'll listen to music. Sometimes we'll pray.
Yeah, you can hear the music in the background here too. How about you, Maui?
I mean, team-wise, we definitely pray. We always listen to music, but besides that, I mean, I've had my own significant others pass, so I always do a little prayer by myself, or some of the guys want to join, they join it with me, and just to show my relatives who aren't here that I'm still here, and I'm going to keep going with this game.
That's great. Yeah, I like that. How about a favorite teacher of all time in Albert Lea there, Maui?
Probably got to be my 5th grade teacher, Miss Westcott. She was one of the best teachers, even though she wasn't always there.
Oh, I bet she's shedding a tear hearing that. How about you, Mr. Sargent?
I'm probably going to have to go with my 5th grade teacher, too, Mr. Enzer.
Oh, wow, 5th grade was good. Yeah, one of my daughters had Enzer, too, and she liked him a lot. Favorite musical artist or group? Jackie, who are you listening to?
Sometimes it depends. Sometimes I'll be like listening to rap, be like Vaughn, Polo G, Drake, and then sometimes be R&B.
Okay. How about you, Maui?
I mean, after a while, it was kind of just like my own zone out. His name is XXX. You Google him, that's what he'll show up. But now, I do a little bit of him.
You might get something else, too.
Right. Now, it's kind of like old school. I kind of like the way old school is now, so I listen to like Mario, Biggie, Tupac, all that.
You're going back. That's good. Yeah. Hey, tried and true. That's what that is. Favorite food, Maui?
I can't. That's a hard one. My mom makes great food. That's the only reason why I'm so big.
How about you, Jack?
Look, anything Maui's mom makes.
Yeah, there you go. I got to come over to your place more often. You don't have to answer it if you don't want, but you have a middle name?
I do. My middle name is Jasiel. Jasiel.
Okay, and named after somebody in the family?
Not really. Originally, my name wasn't supposed to be a William. I mean, when I was first born, I wasn't really supposed to continue. I wasn't fully supposed to be born.
Oh.
It risked the chances of my mom passing during birth, but I mean, I gotta give props to my dad. He called it right off the bat before them knowing who I was. That he said that's my son. I came out a boy. I came out healthy, and I mean, I'm just gonna keep going.
Yeah. How about you? Any middle name?
Yeah, James.
Okay. Is that a family deal too, or dad?
No, they just wanted to flow easy.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, that makes sense. Favorite athlete? This is Jackson.
Probably gonna have to go with Jay Jetto.
Oh yeah, nothing wrong with that. How about you, William?
Well, recently I got a new one, and so I just want to run his play. His name is William Peary. Everybody call him the refrigerator.
The fridge, yeah.
Definitely want to try that one time before season ends.
All right. I think you'd do well there. Although you'd have to fight Chuck for those tough ups.
That'll definitely be a challenge, but I'll definitely try it.
That'd be fun to watch. How about your favorite thing to drink, Maui?
When it comes to healthy, it's more of a Body Armor IV. But if it's more of I kind of need a boost of energy, I kind of go for a Monster. 1, maybe 2 if I really need it. And then besides that, it's just brain. You just got to stick in the head and you'll get that energy on your own.
How about you, Jackson?
For the healthy part, same as him. But personal favorites is sweet tea and pink lemonade.
All right. And the final question, favorite cartoon ever? Jackson first.
I'm going to have to go with... Adventure Time.
All right. I've never heard that one yet, so that's good. I like that. I'm going to check that out on YouTube.
I'm going to think that mine is going to be Simpsons. Family been on it for a while now, and I kind of like it, so I've been on it for a while. Kind of like the way it's almost predicting stuff, so.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
It does. Yeah.
we go, the New Ulm High School Band with the national anthem. Thought we had to get that on air this week, especially with September 11th and some of the happenings going on in this country lately. So we threw that in there. Hopefully you could hear that all right. As Chad, I'm Jay Paul with Chad Butzler and Farron running the camera. Getting ready to do some battle. Now, you predicted a score on the way over here, but now you've changed your mind and thought different?
Yeah, I think 36-12, Albert Lee.
36-12, he says. I kind of almost agree with you, but it's hard with this team because they're so dynamic, Albert Lee. And I think we're bigger than New Ulm. So I'm going to go 45-7. What'd you say?
36-12.
So we both think big wins. Anyway, it's going to be Tegan Tolbers, of course, quarterbacking. Brecken Wackles will get some chances there, but they both move around quite a bit. They're both tailbacks. They're both receivers as well. Only 3 guys have caught passes for Albert Lee this year: Carter Kahn, Easton Shuey, and Noah Teeter. But they've caught a lot of nice quality passes, a lot of touchdowns. The numbers are just unreal through the 2 games. I mentioned them last night in the soccer doubleheader, but Tolbers is 58% completion percentage, 10 of 19 for 258 yards, 4 touchdowns and a pick. Wackles has 1 for 2, 12-yard touchdown to Teeter. So total, 52% completion percentage for our quarterbacks, 270 yards, 5 touchdowns, and just 1 interception. No fumbles for the team at all. Lost, or I don't even think they've actually fumbled the ball and recovered them themselves. Federico Rivera, the leading rusher, he is 10 yards ahead of Charlie Irvine. Had 11 more carries, but he still averages 5.3 a carry. He's got 1 touchdown. Irvine with 12 carries, 112 yards, 9.3 per carry with 2 touchdowns. Wackles, Dylan Gross, Tegan Tolbers, Carter Kahn, Luis Chavez, Esteban Mixteco, and Amon-Ra Brown all have yards carried for Albert Lee, and some of them have touchdowns. As a team, they average 5.2 yards a carry, Chad, with 8 touchdowns. So that's pretty good running.
Yeah, they're definitely got a lot of weapons in that backfield, and they're using them all.
And wide outs, too. I mean, only 3, like I said, have caught passes. In fact, Noah Teeter, only 1 catch. It was a 12-yard touchdown. Carter Kahn has 5 grabs on the year for 146 yards, 29.2 yards a catch, 3 scores. Shuey with 5 as well with 112 yards, 22.4 per catch, and 1 touchdown. So 5 touchdowns through the air, 270 yards, and 5 scores between the 3 of them. That's pretty good. They also have 10 sacks, led by 3 from Sam McGill, 2 each for Teeter and Peyton Earl. Interceptions, 5 of those, led by Easton Shuey's 2. Fumble recovery, 6, with 2 each for Teeter and Mixteco, when they each have a touchdown that way. 3 defensive touchdowns, a block pass, a block punt. I mean, they've been doing it all, except for the extra points. Like I said, 8 of 15 and extra points for Isaiah Diaz, but like I said, not all his fault either. And 0 for 2 on the 2-point conversions. Ready to go here. Ball falls off the tee for Diaz, and he'll have to restack it and get going here as we won the toss and deferred to take the second half kickoff. And deep for New Ulm. A couple of guys at the 10. A far guy gets it. Number 5. He's going to come up the middle of the field. Then break out left. He's got a lot of room and gets by 1 tackler and finally tripped up inside Albert Lee territory at about the 30-something. Wow. That was an impressive return. And I got to get my roster here for a name. Zachary Hubbard, a senior wide receiver, getting that big return, and New Ulm is in business at the Albert Lee 35 with the 1st and 10. Hopefully it's just opening kick jitters for our guys as they come to the line, and Noah Mertz, the quarterback, number 9. Or it's 19, I guess, up under center. And a handoff, their first play. You heard maybe in the pregame, double wing offense is what Paul Dunn is expecting. That was a short gain over the middle. Actually, not so short. It got about 6 yards on that one, right up the middle. And again, this time run around the right side, and there's that familiar number 5. He's going to be close to a first down, close to the 20. And Zachary Hubbard.
New Ulm rocking the pink socks. It's tackle cancer night here tonight. So.
Oh, yeah. Hubbard with... did he give him a first down? Yep, first and 10 at the 21. As he carried it 5 or 6 yards on that one. Owen Castleman is the sophomore quarterback. Noah Mertz, a junior, is his backup. I was watching pregames, and I thought Mertz was the guy, but it's Castleman up under center with the double wing, and he's going to pass. Got a guy open in the end zone. Overthrew him, incomplete, right through his hands. 0 for 1 for Castleman.
Kind of got a lucky break there because he was open. So
trying to get it out there to number 8, Braxton Kaker. So it's going to bring up a second and 10 at the 21. And they line up again with one man in the backfield, and he's going to get it. Number 11 around the left side, cuts it inside, goes short yardage as he is cut off there by Wackles and others. Inside 11 minutes to go here. Third down and 7 now. A few yards on that carry for number 11, and that is Dirk Haynes. Three yards will give him. Third and 7, a pass, a flare, incomplete, and it rolls out of bounds, so fourth down. They might as well go for it from here unless they got a really good field goal kicker. Positive yards, but stalled out now with a fourth down. Unless there's a flag, the officials are talking. I don't see a flag, but...
They might have been talking about whether it was a lateral, and then they'd spot, and it was because it looks like they spot the ball back.
Yeah, where it went out of bounds at the 24.
So it brings up 4th and 13 instead.
Long fourth down, and they're going for it. With Castleman back in the shotgun, and he's got Haynes to his left. He's looking left. He's chased left. McGill misses him. He gets outside, contained. He's going for the first down. He's got it. Oh, and he gets upended right there at the marker. A nice big hit. Took his legs out from under him. That was Yosti on the tackle, but I think he got the first down. Did Castleman on the carry. So give him 13 because I think it was right there when Yosti nailed him. Well, they're going to give him 19.
A little unfortunate there. They had pressure in the backfield, and he just was able to escape to the outside.
Yeah, McGill doesn't miss too many times. You don't see that often. Yes, 10:24 to go. First and 10 from the Albert Lee 10 now. First and goal. Castleman up under center. Man in motion left, right to left, and they give it to Haynes, who goes to about the 5. Got about halfway there. Dirk with a couple of carries early. Well, we had rain on the way over here, Chad, but that's gone and a distant memory. It's pretty clear skies here. There's some clouds, but I don't think it's going to rain again. And nice warm night.
Yeah, the breeze feels great.
Yeah. So second and goal at the 6. 4-yard pickup for Haynes. He's the setback. Castleman gets it to the end around, and he's got room. He gets close to the goal line. Oh, the ball got away, and Shuey ended up with it, but they're going to say he was down at the 1. Third and goal at the 1. So a 5-yard gainer for Hubbard. And they're hurrying up. They got to try and push it in there with the quarterback, and it's good. Touchdown. New Ulm, they draw first blood, 6-0. I'm not sure who got it. Was it Castleman?
Yes.
So they run right down the field and get a touchdown. A 1-yard plunge by the quarterback, and it looks like they're going to go for 2 here. Excuse me. Referees tonight, Mark Wohlhooter is the referee. Down judge Doug Inman, line judge Ryan Ross, umpire Stephen Zems as they try and get the 2, and I think they got knocked out. Nope, no good. Back judge is Timothy Ware, and so no good on the 2-point conversion. It's 6-0 as New Ulm takes the early lead on their first drive. Albert Lee's first drive coming up here on AlbertLeeLive.com. When you need insurance coverage for anything, you only need to make one call to Troy Thompson Agency in Albert Lea, 507-377-2852. Troy has been an independent insurance agent for a long time, and that means that he can find an insurance plan that's perfect for you from one of the many top-rated insurance companies he represents. It's complete insurance coverage for your car, home, life, and business. Troy Thompson Agency has it all for you in one place. 1330 West Main Street, Albert Lea. Call 507-377-2852 today and get the peace of mind you need. So 9:14 left here in the first quarter, 6-0 New Ulm. They're lining up to kick it back to the good guys here. Let's see what Albert Lea can do on offense for the first time. As big number 77 kicks it for the Eagles. That's Tilken Fruworth. See what he does with it. Gives it a ride, and the end-over-end kick grabbed it about the 17. And up the middle, room to run. Gets away from more guys and all the way to, just like they did, around the 40-yard line. As that was Aiden Boss on a beautiful run back for the Tigers, just like New Ulm had.
Is there a flag on the play? No, must not be. Okay.
Sideline warning for on Albert Lea. People getting too cozy with the field there over on the sideline. So here comes the Albert Lea offense with Tegan Tolbers and Federico Rivera, Charlie Irvine in the backfield, Kahn and Shuey at wideouts, Teeter at the tight end. And the guys up front, the moving company, Isaiah Sevchek and Devin Distad, Sam McGill, and company there as 1st and 10 from the 41 of New Ulm. 2 receivers, 1 each side, and Tolbers gets it off before he's hit. He gets it to Rivera, his first catch of the year, and he gets around the right side, not out of bounds after a gain of about 5 yards.
Yeah, and good job by Tegan to get that out because he had some pressure coming from behind that I don't know if he knew it was there.
Yeah, I don't know if he saw or heard our footsteps or anything, but if he'd held on to it, he might have been crunched. So 2nd and 5 from the 36. Both receivers are out to the right. One in the slot, the eye backfield behind Tegan, and he's going to roll right. Chased there. Lets one fly. He's got Yosti. Oh, there's some contact, but no call. And he was overthrown anyway, so 1 for 2 for Tegan on the early first drive of the game here. 3rd and 5 comes up.
I like the shot downfield. You know, it worked great last week on the second play of the game to Carter Kahn. And
yep.
You got to stretch him out a little bit, open up your run game.
There's a little bit of contact there, but I think the main thing that was he was overthrown. I think it even actually went out of the end zone. So uncatchable. Kahn wide left. Is that Yost over there on the other side? Looks like a 2 anyway involved. As here's a handoff to Charlie Irvine. He's going to be first down yardage and more as he gets pushed to the 30. That's a yard more than he needed, so give him 6 on his first carry of the game. And a first down. Drive continues to the 29. And Shuey comes into the game with the play, and he will go wide left. Kahn in the slot to the left, or to the right, rather, both to the right. I backfield. Irvine in front of Rivera. Tolbers quick throw out there to the far side. Kahn trying to maneuver his way. Gets 4 yards or so, 3 or 4. Give him 3. Second down and 7. As Tolbers is 2 for 3 in the early going here for 8 yards. A couple of short gainers. Second and 7, 26-yard line. Tigers with a handoff. Tough yards again for Chuck the Truck. He gets all the way down to the 20, close to a first down. It's going to be about 6 yards. And 2 carries, 12 yards. Pretty good average for Charlie. Third and short. Well, they're going to call it about 1.5 yards. It says 3 on the scoreboard, but it's at the 21, and we're going to get it inside the 20 for the first down. Tolbers takes the snap, gives it to Charlie, and he gets some tough yards and runs into number 5 there at the 15. And that's going to be a good 7-8 yard chunk of yardage for Charlie and another first down. So far, a pretty good running game each way, both ways. If that continues, it'll be a quick game because that keeps the clock running. But I got a feeling we're going to throw it a lot. Kahn is out there to the wide right, Shuey to the wide left. Rivera behind Irvine in the backfield. It's going to be another Irvine carry. Oh, the ball is loose. New Ulm says they have it. And the referees agree. And it's going to be at the 13-yard line, so short gainer, but then Charlie coughs it up. And New Ulm's in business. 1st and 10 at their own 13. Leading 6-0. Well, that's tough.
That is tough. Those are the mistakes you can't have against a better team.
That's our first fumble of the year, I believe.
Right.
Lost fumble. Anyway.
No, defense. They got him pinned back deep, so hopefully the defense can step up here and get a good stop. And
McGill on the edge on the right and Teeter on the left as the snap and a handoff going around the left side and gets some good yardage. Gets knocked out of bounds over there. The chain gang. But a good chunk of yards picked up there. As Earl gets the tackle. Haynes on the carry, his 3rd of the game. Got him all the way up to the 20. 2nd and 4. He's got 14 yards. Hubbard's got 11 on the ground. The quarterback 0 for 1. He's run it twice for 20 yards and the score. Back in the shotgun now is Castleman. And a whistle. Timeout, Albert Lee. 2nd down and 4. New Ulm on their second drive, having scored on the first one. 6-0 lead here with 5:52 left to go in the opening quarter. And we'll break and come back on AlbertLeeLive.com.
Experience dentistry at Advanced Family Dental in Albert Lea. Dr. Rachel Nolander-Popple and Dr. Tricia Nelson pride themselves on continuous innovation that keeps them at their best so they can provide the care you deserve. Advanced Family Dental is committed to providing an exceptional experience. Your needs are met with a friendly, empathetic, and informative atmosphere. Make an appointment, meet the team, and see examples of their talent online at AFD Dental or Advanced Family Dental on Facebook.
And back here in New Ulm at Baller Stadium. Great name. As New Ulm is on a 2nd and 3 here from the 20, their own 20. Castleman brings them up. It's going to be in the shotgun with number 11, Haynes, beside him. They've got 2 receivers out here on the near side. High snap. Gets it. Got a penetration and take him down. Both Wachholz and 44 Mixteco were in on that stop there. Lost about a couple of yards. More than that. They put it down at the 14. That's a 6-yard loss. And I don't know whether, I think he was running, so it's not a sack, but cuts into his rushing totals to 14 yards as Castleman comes out. Now 3rd and 9. Stop here, get the ball back, and get the lead is what we need to do. He's rushed, and Mixteco got close to a sack there, but gets the completion out here on the near side, but not enough for a first down, and they'll be punting it away as it goes to number 6, Jaden Brosty.
They're going to give him a first down on that.
They are?
Yep.
Oh, my. All right. Maybe I was not looking right, but I was 23-yard line, and they're not going to be punting. So it's a big play for Castleman as he brings them up here, 1st and 10 on their own 23. Defense has to dig in here. We've got close up here. There's nobody wide. And they'll run it around the right side. Tripped up there nicely by Enzer. And that carry from Zach Hubbard. He got 8 yards before Enzer was able to stop him. Second down and 2. They're getting big chunks on first down. Chad, we got to stop that.
Yeah, that doesn't help your defense at all.
From the 31, 2nd and 2. They do have 2 receivers to the left here with a single setback. No double wing about that as he's back to pass. Castleman steps up in the pocket, unloads, and it's incomplete through the hands of his receiver. As Jeffrey Kroll could not come up with that one. And that'll bring up 3rd and 2. Need a stop, Tiger D. Here we go. As Teeter and McGill surround Vasquez and Sargent inside or up front with Wachholz and Mixteco and Earl behind them. Enzer, Yosti, Kahn, and Shuey are the defensive backs. Shuey, the free safety back there, kind of overlooking the whole thing. And number 12, it's 3rd and 2. Here we go. Up under center and stoppage with a timeout. New Ulm, looks like. So 1 timeout each here in the first quarter. We still have 3:36 to go in the opening stanza. 6-0 New Ulm, and then big 3rd down coming up when we return on AlbertLeeLive.com.
GT Window and Door of Albert Lea is the 2025 Albert Lea Tribune Reader's Choice for Best Window and Siding Company, and they were also voted Best Contractor. Every vote is a reminder of the trust you place in their team to take care of your home, your family, and your investment. GT Window and Door and Gutters by GT are proud to be a local business serving local people. Call 507-320-0575 and get their team working on your next project. See some examples of their work at gtwindowanddoor.com.
Here we are in New Ulm, 3rd and 2 for the Eagles. They lead 6-0. 3:36 to go, opening quarter. And Tiger D needs a big stop here. Get the ball back and see what they can do as Castleman brings them all the way. He's up under center. He's got the 1 setback, 2 receivers to the left, at a pitch left, trying to pick his way through, and he looked a little short, but that's what he thought the last time. McGill and looked like Jackson Sargent was out there and others. Yep, 4th down. I think they're going to kick it away. Just deep. Yep, they finally send the punting team in.
And it's not an easy night for kicking because that wind is howling pretty
really
good.
is.
So.
Yeah, it doesn't even look like it if you look at the trees out there, and the flag isn't really flapping too much, but
Albert Lee's got to keep their heads on here because you don't want to see them pull the fake off and get a first down. They only need a yard. Nope. They're
kicking it away. Enzer and Tolber's back. No, not Tolber's. It was Devin Gross back to receive the punt, and it was Enzer who picked it up and returns it close to midfield at the 47 of Albert Lea. That's where they'll start here, trailing 6-0. Second drive of the game. First one ended on a fumble by Chuck the Truck. first fumble of the year for the Tigers here in Game 3.
And that was really good for their defense after giving up that 4th and 13 the previous series. That was huge to get a stop there and get some confidence back. Now get our offense rolling again.
So Rivera behind Irvine in the backfield, the I backfield, with Tolbers getting 2 receivers, one each side, Kahn and Shuey. The give is to Federico, and he crosses the 50 down to about the 48 or so of New Ulm. At least 5 yards, maybe 6. Yeah, they'll give him forward progress to the 47. 6-yard pickup there for Rivera. His first carry. He did have a catch as well for 5 yards. 2nd and 4 from the 47 of the Eagles. And another give to Federico. He's going to cut it out to the far or near side here, picking his way all the way down to about the 33-yard line. He thinks he was tackled and landed on a player and should be allowed to keep going, but they're going to call him down at the 31, which is a 16-yard gain and a first down. At the 31, nice running from Federico.
Yeah, and I don't disagree that he wasn't technically down, but
he was tackled, but on top of a player.
Yeah.
His knees didn't officially, or knee didn't hit the ground. No part of his body other than his feet. But here's the 1st and 10 play from the 31. Teagan looking to pass. Hits Kahn out there, a short gainer of 4 yards or so. His first grab of the day. Tolbers 3 out of 4 for 12 yards. 2nd and 6 for the good guys as they call a quick play, and Kahn goes wide right, Shuey wide left. Again, the I backfield. Tolbers now under center most of the time here in the early going. Down to a minute to go here in the first quarter. Handoff is right up the middle for Rivera. And he needed to get to the 21 for the first down. He got to about the 23, so just short. About 4 yards for Federico. He's up to 26. Irvine's got 20. Tolbers has not carried yet. 1 catch for Kahn for 4 yards and 1 catch for Rivera for 5 yards so far. As 30 seconds remain in the first quarter, clock ticking, and a keeper by Tolbers. He doesn't get far. On 3rd and 2, he might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage. That is it. So, 4th down. You got to go for it, don't you?
yes.
At the 23 and a half.
Looks like they're going to let the time run out here.
Go the other side. 3 seconds, 2, 1, and done for the first quarter. 6-0 New Ulm here on their home field at Bowler Stadium. And we'll be back after our end of first quarter break with the deciding 4th down play here for the Tigers. Will they keep it going and maybe score and take the lead here? Or is it more of the same for New Ulm? Coming up here on AlbertLeeLive.com.
A brand new house, or you just got done with a remodeling project. You want to show it off, but the construction has left a giant mess of dust and dirt. This is Beth Ayatt. After the work is done, let Service Master by Ayatt make sure that you don't have to do more work to clean up after the construction crew leaves. Show off and demand the yellow van. Call Service Master by Ayatt today, 877-945-0993.
The man, the yellow van, call Service Master.
Well, they go to the other side of the field here to the start of the second quarter. A 4th and 2 for the Tigers here as they are driving. And the ball at the 23 of New Ulm. The Eagles up 6-0. The opening drive touchdown for them, a 1-yard plunge by their quarterback. Missed the extra point, their 2-point conversion. And to the line they come. Kahn is wide to the right. And Amon-Ra Brown wide left. With the I backfield. Rivera behind Irvine. Tolbers waiting for the ref to get out of there as 4th and 2. Big play here early on. And And the fake to Irvine, and a end around the other way. Nice reversal, and Kahn has got a free ride to the end zone. 24-yard touchdown for Carter Kahn, his first carry of the day. Goes 24 yards and scores. Well, that tied it up. Nicely done. I thought it was going to be pitched out to the right, but Kahn got it coming around the other side. And a little razzle-dazzle, and they put it in the end zone to tie it up. I don't think he was touched.
No.
11:51 left in the second quarter, and going for the extra point, Diaz holding Wackles. Snap, hold, kick is good, and Tigers have the lead. 7-6. Back with a kickoff coming up on AlbertLeeLive.com. Mr. Sandless in Albert Lea refinishes any kind of floors without sanding. Guaranteed adhesion, guaranteed satisfaction, best warranty in the business. Outdoors, they'll refinish decks, fences, furniture, concrete, and more. Any type of floor indoors like tile, slate, laminates, concrete, asphalt, ceramic, and more. Call local Mr. Sandless, Troy Irvine at 507-391-9100 or check him out online, MrSandless.com. Well, there you go, Chad. I feel better.
I do too.
7-6. A nice run for Kahn. He's got some speed around the corner.
Yeah, and they just got to get settled in here. Their defense had a big stop there. I think they're starting to get a little more familiar with this New Ulm's offense, and I think they'll be just fine here.
So Diaz ready to kick off. He's a spirited young man. He likes to jump around and celebrate and have fun. It's 11:51 still left in the first half here, and he kicks it to about the 8-yard line. And bringing it up to the 20, 25, 30. Well, they got some good returns. To the 36, 37-yard line goes Zach Hubbard.
Yeah, and I like what they did there. They kicked it to the corner to try to prevent them big returns. And still a decent return, but it was much better than the first one.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, they got into our... Well, both teams' first return went into the opponent's territory, so we need to shore those up. But, 37 ain't so bad as... get a 3 and out here and score again. That's what my prescription would be, since I did call for a lot of points here today. They got to get going. I say 45-7. Chad says 36-12. So we'll see. It's 7-6 right now. They got a fake handoff. They're going to go deep down the right side. Double covered over there. And a pickoff by Yosti. Is that Yosti or Enzer? No, it's Enzer, number 3. Boy, he laid out for that one.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
That was a long pass down to about the 25-yard line, and Eddie Enzer ends up with that one. Nicely done. Got a nice, if you got a chance, we can watch it right away.
Yeah, I got it right
You
here.
have it already? Okay.
Yep. Here we go.
Oops, there. And a pickoff by... Nice double team. They saw that going all the way, I think.
Great coverage.
Enzer picks it off, and here's another drive for the good guys as... Tegan Tolbert is going to be your tailback, and now Wackles in at quarterback. Kahn wide right, Shuey out to the left. Irvine the fullback, up under center for Brecken. Pitches it back to Tolbers. He's got some room around the end to the 30 and knocked out of bounds around the 33 or 4. Call it the 33. That'll be a 7-yard pickup for Tegan. Second carry for Tolbers for 7 yards. On the night as short, second and short, 3 yards. Yosti out wide right, Kahn wide left.
Be prepared here for a shot downfield. Second and 3.
Wackles is the quarterback up under center, and the same Irvine and Tolbers. He gets the pitch, does Tegan, and he's got the first down across the 37-yard line. So give him about 4 on that one. A couple of runs for the quarterback turned tailback. And a 1st and 10 for the Tigers. Clock ticking down to 11:14 to go here in the second quarter.
I really like how he holds that ball and he doesn't toss it till the last second there, because it really tells me he's seeing the field very well.
Same setup. Kahn is wide right. I think that's Yost over there on the left. Yes, it's going to be Irvine. No, a fake to him, and here comes Wackles up the middle. Boy, he just busts right through there across almost to the 50. That's like a 12-yard rumble for Brecken Wackles. First down for the good guys near the midfield. They set it at the 48 of Albert Lea. So technically, I guess I gave him one too many yards. We'll give him 11. Nice first carry for Brecken. He's got quarterback duty here on this drive so far. 2 receivers to the left. High backfield. They throw a wide receiver screen out there to Shuey, who's got it, but just a yard or two is all. And then, he's still alive. Oh, it's Federico that comes out of there. I thought maybe there was a fumble of some sort. Maybe he handed it to him, but Rivera is wide open around the right end to about the 25. Huge gainer. He came out of the pack and ends up getting 27 yards. Wow, that was odd. Have to look at that one in replay at halftime. Or if we have a chance. I don't know if he fumbled it to Shuey. He caught the pass.
Yeah, I didn't get that one there. I wasn't prepared for that.
He gained a couple, but then he went backwards, and then somehow Rivera ended up with it and gained a big yard. So 1st and 10 at the New Ulm 25. Irvine, that's a fake handoff to him. Spinning is Wackles down to the 20-yard line, a big 5-yard pickup. Well, they're moving it on the ground this time as well. 9:45 to go in the half. 2nd and 5 on the 20 for Albert Lea. Up 7-6. Wind blowing right into the booth here. You can hear the microphones. But I'm not going to close the window because it feels good.
Yes, it does.
Wackles up under center with the eye backfield, and again a fake handoff to Irvine. Ooh, he flipped one back to Federico, who had to reach for it, but was able to corral it and get down around the 15. And that's enough for a first down. We'll put it at the 14, so a 6-yard pickup for Federico. He's got 6 carries already for 58 yards.
Yeah, he does a really good job of securing that ball on those tosses.
Hey, he's got that little pirouette he does, too.
Yeah,
if it's behind him,
yep.
He's able to make a dance move, basically. As he is tailback again with 1st and 10 at the 14. He gets the ball going left, switches the ball to his outside arm, and then gets whipped out of bounds. Might have lost some yards on that one. Depends on the spot. Well, there's a flag down, too. So penalty. Holding Tigers. So 10 yards back.
72 they got.
No run. Is number 72?
Yes.
That's Disted, I believe. Yeah, Devin Disted. Good call for that one. They'll put it back at the 24. So a 1st and 20. 8:42 left here in the first half. Kahn wide right. Yost is wide left. Wackles looking downfield, chased. Ooh, he got hit hard as he threw it and incomplete. And his first pass attempt of the game goes kind of straight down. Just waited a little bit too long, but that was a nice rush for the defense.
Yeah, and that's the first time I think they've dropped back. They've thrown a couple quick screen outs, but
Yep.
that's the first time he's dropped back. So
He was looking deep on the near side here for Kahn, but couldn't quite get enough time to get it to him. And now with 2nd and 20 from the 24, 8:37 to go in the half. Brecken up under center and gets the snap from Bremer, and he fakes it again to Irvine. He finds Teeter over the middle, complete. Back to the original line of scrimmage. About a 10, 11-yard gain there to Teeter. First completion for Wackles. Third and 10. at the 14, the original line of scrimmage here. So 8:09 and the clock running. And they send Shuey wide left, Kahn to the right side. Teeter is on the end of the right end of the line. Wackles again fakes to Irvine. He's under pressure. It throws it out to the right and almost intercepted. Both defender and Dylan Gross had a chance at that one, but is incomplete.
Yeah, and that was a dangerous pass there, because if that defender gets that, he's gone.
Oh, he would have been gone, yeah. As that'll bring up 4th and 10 here from the 14. They're going to go for it as Yost comes in with a play. 7:50 as time stops with the completion. Big play here. But even if they don't get it, they got him pinned deep.
Correct.
It's helpful. I'd love to see him put one in here. 4th and 10 as Wackles has receivers right and left. He's looking, he's pressured, he gets it in the flat to Gross, who's got room down to the 5. That's a first down. Oh, maybe not. Might be just a bit short. Depends where they put it. Oh, they're saying it goes the other way. Turned over on downs. Just short, man. Wow. As Wackles had a pretty good drive there. 2 for 4. 19 yards. 2 rushes for 16.
Yeah, they just got to shore up that pressure he's getting. It's coming from the middle, so they just got to communicate a little better and pick that guy up that's coming up the middle and give him a little bit more time. Not much, just a little.
So back the other way, New Ulm trailing 7-6 with 7:40 to go. 1st and 10 on their own 5. We really got them deep now. Running up the middle for a few yards to close to the 10. As that looked like Haynes on the carry. Give him 5. So 2nd and 5. Haynes up to 19 yards. Hubbard's got 20 on the ground. And they have one completed pass for 8 yards. $7:05 to go. 2nd and 5 from their own 10. And he's back to pass. Gets a nice completion over the middle. And a broken tackle or two gets him out to a first down near the 20. Hubbard's first catch of the day. Teeter stopped him at the 19 for a 9-yard pickup.
Yep, they're just a second late on the pressure there. They're getting back there. They just got to get back there a little bit quicker. This quarterback's good about getting it out quick.
Clock ticking, 6:38 to go. 1st and 10, New Ulm at their own 19, trailing 7-6 here in New Ulm at Baller Field. Under center is the quarterback, and he hands off on the end around, and has got some room to run on the right side. Shuey, last chance to catch him, got him at the 35 of Albert Lee. Boy, that was a big run, though. 31 and 15 is 47 yards for Zach Hubbard. Shoestring tackle by Shuey. Hubbard up to 67 yards now after that big run on 5 carries. And they're in business, 1st and 10 at the Alberley 35. Shuey obviously was quicker because he cut the distance in a hurry, but good thing he made the shoestring tackle. Under 6 minutes left here in the half. Well, 1st and 10 at the Alberley 35 for New Ulm. Eagles hand it off, left side, a couple of yards. Earl, Yost, and Aiden Boss. No, Dylan Gross on the stop there. 3-yard gain for Hubbard. And he's up to 70 yards on the day. As it is 2nd and 7 from our 32. 5:19 to play, halftime. And another handoff. This one a reverse around the right side. And that is played well by Kahn, who goes out there and makes the nice solo tackle for a loss there of a couple of yards.
That was picture perfect defense on the outside there. Held containment, was able to make the play.
There's a new guy, number 7, George Gog, on the carry, lost some yards. So it brings up 3rd and 7. At the 32. 4-down territory, I would imagine, again, for the Eagles, as they have a receiver out wide left. Single setback in their double wing, and the flag flies, and it's procedure against the Eagles. Their first penalty. It's going to cost them 5. False start penalty makes it 3rd and 12. So 4:20 to play, first half, and it's a 3rd and 12 from the 37. A big stop here, maybe 2. Low-scoring game there, Chad. Receiver wide to the left, double wing with a single setback deep. Man in motion, here's the snap. They're going to throw it out here in the flat near side. And Yost misses a tackle. Other guys come in, and boy, he just bulls his way down inside the 30. That's short of the first down, but nice play there by Zach Hubbard. Gets from the 37 all the way down to the 28. So 9 of those yards back. Still 4th and 3. And the quarterback up to 26 yards through the air, 3 of 5 passing, 2 of those to Hubbard for 18 yards. Time down to 3:10 in the half.
Yep, Nome's going to end up taking a timeout here.
And a 4th and 3. They're going to take some time to discuss it as the clock winds down, and now they stop it with the timeout. They're second. They got 1 left. Let's take a break here. 2:56 to go. 4th and 3 from the Alberley 28, with the Tigers leading 7-6 on AlberleyLive.com.
Take the first step toward the smile you've always wanted with a call to Alpha Orthodontics in Albert Lea. Dr. Gleich specializes in creating confident, picture-perfect smiles and is the area's only top 1% Diamond Invisalign provider. If you're looking for a less noticeable way to straighten your teeth, ask about Invisalign. Call 507-377-0222 today and schedule your complimentary consultation. Alpha Orthodontics, where dream smiles begin.
And we do know that, Waseca and Fairmont are playing tonight?
Correct.
So they're the other 2 undefeateds yet left in our South Central Red Division. And if we can take care of business, one of them likely to lose will be one of the 2 left standing. But somebody's always got to go in that contest. Is it Waseca or Fairmont?
I believe Fairmont.
Here it is, 4th and 3 from Alberley's 28. 2:56 to go in the first half. Alberley up 7-6, and the whistles before the snap.
That's going to be a false start.
Yep. 5
Illegal
yards.
procedure.
They got the timeout. Their
Okay.
3rd timeout, so they're out with 2:54 to go. And we'll take another break here as they discuss matters on a 4th and 3 yet to come on AlberleyLive.com.
You got it, yeah, you got it like that. When you got it like that. When you got it like that.
Hy-Vee makes it easy to order groceries online through our app or Hy-Vee.com. Delivery is free with the Perks Plus membership, and pickup is always free. Make game day and every day easier. Order online with Hy-Vee.
Nothing gonna hold you back when you got it like that.
And back here in New Ulm, it's in Fairmont for the Waseca-Fairmont game. We'll try and find a score here as we get going here. That's a big tilt. This is as well. 7-6 Albert Lea with 2:54 to go in the half. 4th and 3 for New Ulm. At our 28. We'll see what they choose to do here. Boy, big stop for the defense would be nice. You don't even have to score again. Take a lead to the half, kill the rest of the clock. But that's 3 timeouts for New Ulm, so they don't have any left, do they? Nope,
No.
They're out. We have 2 left.
Correct.
All right, taking enough time. Let's go. I'm going to look out the door here, as I have many vantage points from this press box. So 4th and 3. Got to get to the 25. As man in motion, he's going to roll to his right, looking, sends one towards the goal line. Nice catch off a deflection from the defender. Enzer makes the tackle, but a 1st and 10. Hubbard inside the 10 and inside the 5 at the 3. And that is a big 25-yard gainer for Hubbard, and they're hurrying up. That's stacked up in the middle where the big boys play. Castleman kept that one and got very little. He's got 51 yards in the air and 14 on the ground, does Castleman. Sophomore quarterback who has the play and jogs back in. 2:21 and counting here left in the half. 2nd and 3 at the 3. 2nd and goal. Castleman right up under his center, and they got that double wing with the tailback. And it's going to be given to the man around the left side. A fumble into the end zone. Recovered, says Albert Lee, by the Tigers. Ended up with it. McGill ends up with the ball in the end zone. So a touchback, and they held. As McGill gets the turnover. I don't know who caused the fumble, but boys up front give him a big hit. And now just under 2 minutes left in the half. We've got the ball. 1st and 10 at the 20. Minute 57 to go.
Big goal line stand there again for our defense.
Very nicely done, and the lost fumble, that hurts. Come to the line here with Tolbers again under center. I backfield, Kahn wide right. I believe Shuey to the left. He's going to hand it off. Tough yards up the middle, and a flag flies in from the back judge. As that was Dylan Gross on the carry. It's to be against New Ulm, yeah, face mask. So that's from the end of the run. We had Dylan Gross. It was his first carry, 5-yard gain. And then you add, is it 15 or 10?
15.
So
there is no more 10. It's all 15 in high school.
2 for 20 on the penalties for New Ulm. We have 1 for 10. Minute 37, clock running. Snap to Tolbers in the shotgun, running to his right. He's got a guy wide open, and he caught it. That's Yost at the 45 of New Ulm. He's still dancing around the sideline, and now gang tackled. They're trying to hold him inbounds, but the referee stops it with 1:21 to go, saying he got out. Or maybe they're just doing it to set the yard markers, but it's a 32-yard gain. Yost's first catch of the game of the year, a 32-yarder. And here they go again, another throw, this time down that left side. Oh, a little interference there. Yeah, plenty of flags come in. It's going to be defensive interference. Kahn was trying to make his way back to the ball, and the defender wouldn't let him. So with 1:06 to go, the clock stops to straighten out this mess, but we should have pretty good position here. So we're at the 38. That'll take it to the 23. 3 penalties, 35 yards against New Ulm as they self-destruct here at the end of the half with 1:06 to go. Trying to get a bigger lead. Well, they put it actually at it's more than 15 from the previous spot because that was the 38, but they're putting it down here at the 19, so it's a 19-yard penalty. Nope, he's going to take it back 5. I thought it was a 23. He says, my bad, and he puts it back at the 23. So 1st and 10 for Tigers here at the 23 of New Ulm. Trying to score before half with 1:06 to go. And single setback is Irvine with Teagan in the shotgun. He finds wide open Gross, and a catch is made inside the 15. And Dillon's becoming a good part of this offense. Get it all the way down to the 13. That's the first down, 10-yard gain. Second catch for 19 yards for Gross. And he's got a 5-yard carry before he was face masked. It's 5 completions out of 6 attempts for Tolbers. 24 yards through the air. And we are at the 13 of New Ulm, 1st and 10. And Tolbers gets one out. It's Gross again, this time to the left side. As he gets inside the 10, towards the 5. Never was taken down, but whistled dead at, see where they set it. It's going to be down to about the 6. So a 7-yard gain. Not a lot of yards through the air, but Tolbers is 6 of 7. Gross now with 3 catches.
Must have an Albert Lee timeout.
Okay, we got a timeout on the field. 50 seconds to go. One more timeout left for Albert Lee. None yet for left for New Ulm. But back with the end of the half here coming up on AlbertLeeLive.com.
Hy-Vee's one-day sale, Friday, September 12th. Hy-Vee butter, just $2.99. Fresh ground chuck, $4.88 a pound. Plus, get more great deals across the store. Save in-store and online. Friday only, and only at Hy-Vee.
50 seconds left here in the half. Albert Lee driving. They already have a 1-point lead, but they'd love to add another touchdown to that. 2nd down. They got to get inside the 5 to about the 4 for a first down, and they're at the 7. So short yardage. Khan is in the slot to the left with Shuey outside of him. And the I backfield. Tolbers under center. Drops straight back. Fires over the middle. Incomplete to Yost. It wasn't Shuey. It was Yost out there wide.
And it was Wackles at quarterback, I believe.
All right. Yes, it was. Number 9. All right. Brecken has thrown some passes. That's his 5th attempt. He's got 2 completions for 19 yards. Didn't waste a lot of time. 47 seconds left. 3rd down and 4 from the 7. 4 down territory here. So 2 tries to get 4 yards as long as they do have a timeout left to stop the clock if they have to. Khan in the slot to the right with this time Shuey wide right. And roll is picked off. Brecken picked off in the end zone by number 5, their running back, who also plays defensive back. He brings it all the way out towards the 25. As Hubbard picks it off of Wackles. His first interception thrown of the season. And 7-6 with 36 seconds to go. And New Ulm will have a chance to try and score late unless we can turn it over and dance it into the end zone.
Yeah, and that hurts. That's twice now we've been inside their 5 and got nothing out of it. So
here comes Castleman into the huddle with the play, the quarterback. 4 of 6 for 51 yards, and he's run it 3 times for 14 and a score. Their only score was that 1-yard plunge by him on their opening drive. Snap it back to him in the shotgun. He's got McGill who drops him, but a flag was thrown at him. But it'll probably be holding. Yep, holding on New Ulm. I'd decline it and give McGill the sack. See what they do here. 30 seconds left. Going to be first and long, whatever. First and 20. So they set it down at the 15, and it'll be first and 20 with 30 seconds to go. And that is their fourth penalty for 45 yards. We only have the one infraction, I believe. Yeah, it was that 15-yarder or 10-yarder for holding. They're going to start the clock here. 26 seconds and running now. First and 20 at the 15. And they're not hurrying, so they're just going to try and kill the clock here with the last play. Oh, there's another penalty and movement on the line. Yeah, moving back 5 more. 5 for 50. And 17 seconds left. They'll start it again on the whistle. First and 25. As they go backwards, which is exactly what we wanted to see. 10 seconds. Now the clock is running. They just kneel it down. And that should end it unless we take a timeout, but we don't. And time runs out on the first half. 7-6. Albert Lea takes the lead to the halftime here in New Ulm on AlbertLeaLive.com.
GT Window and Door and Gutters by GT of Albert Lea sells only the highest quality products because we know how important it is to protect your home and your investment. You'll receive expert advice from our experienced team members on everything from styles to energy efficiency ratings. Call 507-320-0575 and get our team working on your next project. Online at gtwindowanddoor.com. Mr. Sandless in Albert Lea refinishes any kind of floors without sanding. Guaranteed adhesion, guaranteed satisfaction, best warranty in the business. Outdoors, they'll refinish decks, fences, furniture, concrete, and more. Any type of floor indoors like tile, slate, laminates, concrete, asphalt, ceramic, and more. Call local Mr. Sandless, Troy Irvine at 507-391-9100 or check him out online, mrsandless.com.
You have a brand new house, or you just got done with a remodeling project. You want to show it off, but the construction has left a giant mess of dust and dirt. This is Beth Ayatt. After the work is done, let Service Master by Ayatt make sure that you don't have to do more work to clean up after the construction crew leaves. Show off and demand the yellow van. Call Service Master by Ayatt today, 877-945-0993.
The man, the yellow van, call Service Master.
Take the first step toward the smile you've always wanted with a call to Alpha Orthodontics in Albert Lea. Dr. Gleich specializes in creating confident, picture-perfect smiles and is the area's only top 1% Diamond Invisalign provider. If you're looking for a less noticeable way to straighten your teeth, ask about Invisalign. Call 507-377-0222 today and schedule your complimentary consultation. Alpha Orthodontics, where dream smiles begin.
Scheduling your flu shot appointment is quick and convenient.
You can just walk up when you're shopping or schedule an appointment, whichever works for you. Keeping families and communities healthy feels good. Visit your Hy-Vee pharmacy, get your flu shot, and earn a 20-cent fuel saver today.
Stay up to date on Tiger activities by following Albert Lea Live on social media. See what's on tap for the week and check out daily game day graphics to always know what's happening. You'll also get fast updates of game postponements and cancellations. Like and share our posts to keep others updated and leave a comment with any questions for quick answers. Follow us at Albert Lea Live on Facebook, Instagram, and X, and catch all the action on AlbertLeaLive.com.
We're back here at Baller Field at New Ulm High School, and a low-scoring affair here, 7-6. The good guys lead, though. Fell behind. Chad, you've got some replays. You got both touchdowns and then some other couple of plays here, so run us through those.
We'll start with the bad guys getting a score here. Just 2 minutes and 40 seconds into the game.
First try of the game, yeah. You can actually play our call of it, too.
Then we got the Con touchdown, which gave us the
Took it
lead.
around from right to left. I don't think he was touched. He went swiftly into the end zone. And Diaz made the extra point to give us the lead, 7-6.
And we got a huge interception from Enzer. Went up and
He's getting good playing time. He's a nice young player. Eddie gets his name mentioned a lot.
Then another big stand by our defense. They had us pinned deep and came up big with the big fumble. So.
It's going to be given to the man around the left side, a fumble into the end zone.
That thing popped right in the air.
And
yeah, you know, they've had us pinned deep a couple times, and we've had them pinned deep a couple times. This easily could be a much higher scoring game, but both defenses have showed up. So.
And the state of online scores in progress is horrible again, and we have nothing on the other big contest from our division, which is in Fairmont with Waseca visiting the Cardinals, and so I don't have anything there. In fact, all these scores are just 0-0 is what it says. I don't even have any partial scores of anything across the state of Minnesota on scores.com or on the, let's see, Score Stream. There's Max Preps. There's Minnesota MNFootballHub.com. Nobody has much for scores, so we'll just keep at it and see if we can find some. But for right now, 7-6, Albert Lea over New Ulm here at Baller Field in New Ulm. Still about 10 minutes left here in halftime. Let's go through some of the stats here for that first half as I see them. I didn't mean they're official or anything, but Owen Castleman of New Ulm, quarterback, 4 of 6, passing for 51 yards. He had 3 runs for 14 and a score from 1 yard out. He scored, and that was 9:14 left in the first on his 1 yard run. They tried a 2-point conversion and missed. 6-0 lead New Ulm. Then 11:51 left in the second quarter. Carter Kahn, we saw that end around there, 24-yard run, untouched. Diaz gets the extra point, 7-6 lead. They have 70 yards out of their running back Hubbard. Zach Hubbard got 7 carries, 70 yards. He had a big 47-yard scamper that helped him out. And he's also caught 3 balls for 43 yards, but he had the fumble too. Haynes, 4 carries, 19 yards, and Gog with -2 on his lone carry. Jaden Broshi, a senior receiver, the only catch other than Hubbard, and he had an 8-yard grab. But they've had 5 penalties for 50 yards against them, which has not helped their cause at all. We only have the 1 penalty for 10 yards. And the 2-0 Tigers, Tolbers is 6 of 7 by my count of 31 yards through the air, 3 carries for 11. Waggles with 2 out of 6, the pick here late in the first half. That hurt, but he's got 19 yards through the air, and he's carried it twice for 16 yards. Federico Rivera leads all ball carriers, 5 carries, 58 yards. He's also got a catch for 5. Charlie Irvine with 4 carries for 20 yards. He did have a fumble, though. First fumble lost of the year for the Tigers. Dylan Gross with a carry for 5 yards and then 3 grabs late for 26. Carter Kahn has a catch for 4. He also has a 24-yard touchdown run. Easton Shuey with 1 grab for 2 yards. Noah Teeter caught a pass for 10 yards. And Yost has a 32-yarder, his first catch of the year. He was the first one outside of Kahn, Shuey, and Teeter to get a catch, and now he and Gross are getting some chances with passing from our 2 quarterbacks. So all in all, not too bad. Could be a 21-6 lead or 19 if we had trouble with the extra points or whatever. But we'll take what we got. 7-6 lead. We're going to get the ball first too in the second half.
Yeah, and I think Coach Dunn's going to have them ready this second half, and they're going to come out and put one in the end zone, get a little bit gap between them, and I think this defense is really going to lock down the second half.
Yeah, we haven't played our best by far, and we have the 7-6 lead here at the half. So hopefully good things to come as we'll take a second halftime break here. 7.5 left to go until we get going again in the second half. 7-6 Albert Lea on AlbertLeaLive.com.
GT Window and Door of Albert Lea is the 2025 Albert Lea Tribune Reader's Choice for Best Window and Siding Company, and they were also voted Best Contractor. Every vote is a reminder of the trust you place in their team to take care of your home, your family, and your investment. GT Window and Door and Gutters by GT are proud to be a local business serving local people. Call 507-320-0575 and get their team working on your next project. See some examples of their work at gtwindowanddoor.com.
Experience dentistry at Advanced Family Dental in Albert Lea. Dr. Rachel Nolander-Popple and Dr. Tricia Nelson pride themselves on continuous innovation that keeps them at their best so they can provide the care you deserve. Advanced Family Dental is committed to providing an exceptional experience. Your needs are met with a friendly, empathetic, and informative atmosphere. Make an appointment, meet the team, and see examples of their talent online at AFD Dental or Advanced Family Dental on Facebook.
No matter what business you're in, it's hard to find someone to keep your business clean. ServiceMaster by Ayatt's janitorial services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. When you're in need of janitorial cleaning services, demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster by Ayatt today.
Demand the yellow van. Call ServiceMaster.
When you need insurance coverage for anything, you only need to make one call to Troy Thompson Agency in Albert Lea, 507-377-2852. Troy has been an independent insurance agent for a long time, and that means that he can find an insurance plan that's perfect for you from one of the many top-rated insurance companies he represents. It's complete insurance coverage for your car, home, life, and business. Troy Thompson Agency has it all for you in one place, 1330 West Main Street, Albert Lea. Call 507-377-2852 today and get the peace of mind you need.
Hungry? Hy-Vee Market Grill is better than ever with classic favorites and mouth-watering new menu items. We've got breakfast sandwiches worth getting out of bed for, made from scratch omelets. And let's do lunch. Try our delicious sandwiches, fresh salads, and the juiciest burgers around. Whether you dine in, get it to go, or have it delivered, the best breakfast and lunch is at Hy-Vee Market Grill.
Put your business in front of thousands of local fans while supporting your local high school students and activities. Advertise right here on AlbertLeaLive.com. We create customized ads to best fit the needs of your business. AlbertLeaLive.com broadcasts more than 150 local high school games and events every year, and our viewership is growing fast as word gets out about our quality broadcasts. Stand out as a community and school supporter while attracting new customers by advertising on AlbertLeaLive.com. Contact Lance at 651-734-3963 or Lance at lmrmedia.org.
Now we have 133 yards from scrimmage, and New Ulm, let me add this up quick here, 121, 140, 138 with the 2-yard loss for God. So pretty close on the stats. But and they do have a pretty good running game. Number 5 and number 11 are pretty good. Derek Haynes is number 11, Zach Hubbard number 5. 70 yards for Hubbard on his 7 carries, so he's getting 10 yards a pop on average. But he had that one long run that helped him out. That went 47 yards. And he's got 3 on through the air with 43 yards there too. He had another big gainer through the air. So he's their big guy. We'll keep our eye on number 5 here in the second half. But spreading it out a little bit is Albert Lea. They got Gross involved here in the offense with 3 catches and a run. It's good to see. I'd like to see a little bit more. And they got Yost catching a pass, Gross catching 3. 2 games in, there was only 3 guys with pass catches for Albert Lea, so they've expanded that a little bit here.
Yeah, and I'd like to see him try that across the middle again to Teeter because he's a big boy.
Good.
He's hard to take down, and I think he's very capable of breaking tackles. So.
Yeah, he's probably used as a blocker more than anything, but it seems like every time he touches the ball, he does something good with it. So he's got 1 catch for 10 yards today. He has a 12-yard touchdown in the first game of the year from Wackles. Yes, Tigers back on the field. And a couple of minutes to go here before we get started again. Let's recognize the officials since I'm sitting next to an official. Are you a former official or are you still in the union?
Nope, I am a former.
The referee tonight, Mark Wohlhuter, you know him?
No.
Which one did you know? Doug Inman?
Yeah, I've
The
worked
down
with
judge.
Doug before.
Ryan Ross is a line judge, umpire Steve Zems, and Timothy Ware is the back judge tonight. They've called a pretty good game. Didn't like the spot on that one play, but other than that, they've been all right.
Yeah, I thought they were a little conservative on the spot down there on Gross's catch, too. I thought we had the first, but they said we came up a yard short. So
We came close twice on 2 drives, couldn't score, and so we are stuck with the 1-point lead here. But it is a lead, and we get the ball first in the second half. We've been able to move the ball. We just got to punch it in.
Exactly.
They've helped us out with some of their penalties, but 5 for 50. One was a defensive pass interference, and they've had some holding on offense that have moved them back. That was on that last drive. They had a couple of holding calls. So I think they're right for the taking if we can just get it in the end zone a little more.
Yeah, and I'm a little surprised there when we got it down to their goal line that we didn't go back up the middle with the run with Chuck. I know he fumbled one, but
that's what you got to give it right back to him.
He was getting good yardage on those carries, and
I think you do. I see that in pro game and college game a lot of times. The guy fumbles and they give it right back to him, just to let him know, hey, we all believe in you.
Right.
As both teams warm up here with under a minute to go in the halftime. It's a nice facility. They have the turf here too. There's a lot of black filler out there, a lot more than we have back home at the Gus, but it's not a bad field at all.
No.
And the rain earlier didn't affect it because it doesn't look very slippery.
No, it doesn't at all.
Final 30 seconds of halftime, and we'll get going here as Albert Lee will get the ball first. That's nice, though. One penalty. That has been one of the things that has hurt the team. They had some personal fouls, some 15-yard penalties, I think 4 or 5 in that first game, 3, I think, in the second game. None of that tonight.
Yeah, they look really good. It's like you said, they're not playing their best right now, and I think the second half they got a lot to improve on.
Well, yeah, they got to get 38 more points, and then I'll be pretty golden. I said 45-7. Well, they can't get 7, but we can get 45, and I'd love to see that. But you have 36-12 is what your call was, so that's a possibility as well. May have to have a lot more scoring. As I love defensive struggles, I really do. It makes it exciting because any big play is like magnified so much because they all count so much when you're close.
Yeah, and New Ulm's done a good job so far at this point of shutting down some of our Carter Kahn and some of the bigger name players.
Yeah, with Kahn only 4 yards through the air, Shuey 2, 10 for Teeter, and Yost with 32. They have done a really good job shutting down.
That's why you're seeing more from Gross because they're doing a good job on shutting down Kahn and Shuey. But
yeah, and Dylan coming out of the off the bench for 26 yards on his 3 catches. He's the second leading receiver for Albert Lee as they tee it up. And Albert Lee getting some final instructions. And usually Gross and Enzer are back deep. We'll see if that's the case. They have a long discussion going over there. They put another couple of minutes on the clock here. Still has a minute 38 to go now. As New Ulm's ready to go. The guys are on the field. We're taking our time. Mind games. But, yeah, that was a good point that Paul Dunn made, that we're bigger up front, both offensively and defensively. Well, not so much defensively because it's those 4 guys, but offensively we are bigger, but I think more mobile. These guys pulling, they're big, but they're not slow and stumbling around. They have some movement to them and can get outside and get some blocks laid down. And they're young, too. I mean, our center's a sophomore. So that's can only help for future years here as, boy, they're taking a long time at halftime here.
Well, I'm wondering if they're going to have them flop sides and switch directions because right now they're lined up to go same direction as first half. So
right. Do they know that?
Apparently not because
he's going to step it off and kick it deep. Same way we went here in the first half, yeah. or second quarter. Maybe that was part of the coin toss. You get to say what side you want to start second half in, but he's ready to go. 7 seconds left still on the clock with the halftime clock ticking down to 1-0. And now we should be able to get things going as a lot of standing around here for everybody. Kick deep to the 20, caught on the run by Gross, who's got room up to the 45. And Dylan, really a big part of this game today, has shown well. He's got about a 25-yard return, and 1st and 10 Alberta at their own 45. Up a point. It looks like Wackles is going to start quarterback here in the second half, with Rivera behind Irvine in the backfield. Shuey is wide to the right. And I'm not sure who's out there to the left, but it's going to be a handoff to Federico. Gets a couple of tough yards up the middle to about the 48, so we'll give him 3 on that one. His 6th carry of the game. A little surprised Tolbers didn't come out. Maybe he's got a little hurt arm or something, but Wackles getting the playing time here to start the second half. 2nd and 7 from our 48. One receiver each side. The snap, the handoff to Irvine, and look at him go. Chuck the Truck's got lots of room around that left side, and he gets by everybody. Oh, he got caught by Hubbard at the 10 or so. We'll see where they mark it, but with 11:11 to go, he gets out of bounds from our 48 all the way down to about the 13. 39-yard scamper for Charlie Irvine. He's up to 59 yards on his 5 carries. That was beautiful. A lot of that done on his own because he just swung wide and outran people. 1st and 10 from the 13 of New Ulm for the Tigers with 11:11 to go in here in the third quarter. See if we can increase our lead here. Handoff to Rivera, gets down to about the 5. 8 yards for Federico. Running game looking good. It's going to be 2nd and short from the 5. 2nd and 2, they're calling it. Kahn wide right. Shuey wide to the left. But they're going to run it, and it's Irvine, but he gets stuffed. And might have got back to the line of scrimmage. Yes. Wackles was trying to push him. A little tush push. 3rd down. Still possible to get a first down here before they score. So no gain there, and clock ticking, 10:09 to go. Wackles with the eye behind him. Kahn to the right, Shuey to the left. He's going to pitch it to Rivera, left side, and he gets to the corner. Did he get in? No, but he might have got a first down out of it. I think he's close to the goal line down there. Let's see where they put it down. No, they say first down, so 1st and goal. And it looks like it at the 1, so a 4-yard gain there for Federico as he is up over 70 yards on the ground. They call it the 2. Looks more like the 1 to me. As they come to the line, 1st and goal, I backfield, and it's Chuck the Truck, and then Wackles pushes him in, and Irvine scores to give us a 13-6 lead. And with 9:51 to go here in the third quarter, It is an Irvine touchdown of 1 yard. Setting up for the extra point. Wacholz holding for Diaz. And snapping is Aiden Gonzalez. The whistles blew before the kick, but it was good, but they have a penalty here. Somebody moving or offsides? It was offsides on the defense. Half the distance. Now will they try a two?
I do. I try them right up the middle again. They got some good push on that touchdown, so.
Yeah, I like the way Wacholz just gives it to Irvine and just shoves him.
They're going to kick it.
Yeah, going to try the one again. The one would give us an 8-point lead, so it's a touchdown difference. Two would give us a 2-possession lead, but it is early. They like Diaz kicking. And that's a snap, kick, good. 14-6 is the lead now with 9:51 to play in the third quarter. Albert Lea taking a little more control here on AlbertLeaLive.com.
GT Window and Door of Albert Lea is the 2025 Albert Lea Tribune Reader's Choice for Best Window and Siding Company, and they were also voted Best Contractor. Every vote is a reminder of the trust you place in their team to take care of your home, your family, and your investment. GT Window and Door and Gutters by GT are proud to be a local business serving local people. Call 507-320-0575 and get their team working on your next project. See some examples of their work at gtwindowanddoor.com.
Isaiah Diaz setting up to kick off here. He's 2 for 2 on his extra points today. He's the 5'11", 195-pound junior. As we give it back to them with a 14-6 lead now, 9:51 to go, third quarter. And Diaz with his 2 extra points, he's 10 for 17 on the year, and that is a short kick, and it's loose at the 30, but they got it back as it was scooped up there by number 4, Ryan Rathman. First and 10 New Ulm at their 35.
Yeah, coach going with the squib kick to try to prevent them from getting a big return. And almost worked out great. Almost got the ball.
Actually 32 yards, 32-yard line for the Eagles as they start out here on the near hash mark. That's where the defense has got to start swarming and doing what they do. McGill on the near side end as they try and get penetration. The ball's loose again, and that goes back to the 30, and they fall on it. That was Castleman recovering his own center exchange. So he's got 4 carries for 14 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and 11. Actually, they lost a yard there, so we'll give them 13 on total yardage. Boys up front, my player profile as Jackson Sargent and William Velasquez. Pleasure to talk to those guys. I want to get some offensive linemen next week in Worthington. On the profile, he's back to pass, harassed. McGill had him. There's a no, that's a beanbag. I don't think that was a flag. McGill was part of that sack. Back at the 25 or so, there's a flag in there. Maybe they were holding.
I think so.
It's either that or a face mask, but they're still talking it over. They put the ball at the 24, so that's a 6-yard loss. Now they're going to bring in another official, the side judge, to figure it out. 9:01 left in the third, 14-6 Albert Lea. Trying to stay undefeated and get their third win earlier than, well, it's against Albert Lea. They're going to start at the 30 and 5 yards to the 35. Makes it a $10-yard penalty. It hasn't been announced yet, that I heard. So 2 penalties on Albert Lea for 20 yards on the day. And a 2nd and 7 is what they're calling it at the 35. Still no No call there. I didn't hear anything. What was the infraction? Nice gang tackling there. Shuey and Yost team up to shove him out of bounds. And then we have a push back by New Ulm. I think they're going to get the personal foul 15 yards on the ball carrier who got shoved out of bounds. He didn't like it, but it's part of the game, isn't it? Dirk Haynes, I think is going to. I saw him shove back, and now he's been taken out of the game, and he's going back to get a drink of water. So they discuss it, and it's right at the 30 is when it all happened. Yost and Shuey shoved him out of bounds, and Haynes pushed back. And I think, yep, that'll cost him 15. 6 penalties for 65 yards against New Ulm as the breeze is really picking up. It's blowing right into the press box. They move them all the way back to the 15. So 2nd and 22 at the 15. They're going to get all the way out to the 42 for a.
I believe it should be 3rd down. They lose a down.
Yeah, they do. So. Yep. 3rd and 25, or yeah, they show 25. They got to get to the 42, and they're at the 15. Snap into the shotgun, blocked a little bit by. Looks like Teeter got his hand on that one, and it is incomplete. So Teeter with another blocked pass, his first. McGill has one of those. So an incompletion from Castleman, and it sets up 4th and forever, and they're going to have to boot it out deep here as Albert Lee sends Enzer and Gross back deep at the 45. High snap. Oh, McGill almost got to it, and McGill's going to get hit with a roughing the punter or hitting the punter somehow. One of those calls, but that's going to benefit New Ulm. His momentum couldn't stop. He hit the leg, knocked him over. And so it'll be New Ulm ball. If it gives them first down, they have 25 yards to go. Or is that an automatic?
Should be an automatic. Depending on running in or roughing.
They're going to talk to the New Ulm coach about what he wants to do with it. They'll give him the options here. McGill close to getting the ball there, but ended up swiping the leg.
5-yard penalty. Okay, so it's only a 5-yarder, so it was just running into the kicker, not roughing the kicker. So it's a 5-yard penalty, which they just assess at the end of the play. So
all right, so it moves us back 5 more, and we'll take it. Looks like. Placing it around the 45. Well, that's nice, because I thought they were going to get the ball back. He didn't rough him, he just ran into him. Right. 3 penalties for 25 yards now on Albert Lee. No personal fouls today for us. Well, they move it even farther back down to the 39 as we're going to place it. But we lead 14-6. We got the ball and 8:25 left in the 3rd. And here goes the offense with is Tolbers back in, or is that Wackles again? Looks like Wackles. Something must be up with Tolbers because he's not even in at tailback anymore. As he hand off to Federico around the right side, he bounced it out right and then made a yard before he spun down there. 2nd and 9 upcoming. And Federico up to 74 yards on 9 carries. Irvine's got 60 on 7 carries. 2nd and 9 from the 40. Clock ticking, 7:53 left in the 3rd. 8-point advantage, Tigers. High backfield, and Wackles fakes the handoff to Irvine. Looking, throwing. Teeter, he overshot him. Teeter was at the 37, and that ball landed at the 30. So another incompletion there, and it's 2 for 7 for Brucken, throwing-wise for 19 yards. Was that a penalty? Well, I've heard the ref and I was looking down. Or is that the PA? I don't know. It's 3rd and 9. Nope, it's going to be second down. There's a penalty on Albert Lee.
Must have been holding, maybe? I didn't see.
Yeah, they moved them back 10, so they were at the 40. Well, they moved all the way back to 29, so actually 11 yards, but could have been a spot foul. 4 now assessed against Albert Lee for 35 yards. And it brings up 3rd and long from our 29. I have a glare on this window. I just can't see the yellow flags all the time. As Wackles keeps it, and he's not going to get anything. Might have lost a yard. They set it down at the 28, so yep, -1. As Aiden Beamer, the center, lost his helmet. He's going to go off the field. -1 for Brecken on that run. His 3rd carry for 15 yards.
Okay, so they did mess up on the scoreboard. It's 3rd down and 21, they're saying.
Yeah, it says 4th and 19. 3rd. And here they come with 7:02 to go in 3rd quarter. Wackles. Hopefully Tegan Tolbers is all right. He has not played here yet in the second half. With 2 receivers to the left, and they're going to hit it Kahn on a wide receiver screen. He gets by the first guy. He's well short of the first down. Didn't even get back to the original line of scrimmage, and it's going to be 4th down, and we'll have to punt it out of there. But it was a gain of 4 or so for Kahn, his 2nd catch of the day, for only 8 yards. No big busting plays for him yet so this evening in New Ulm. Wackles' 3rd completion. As Kahn back to punt. A couple of guys deep for New Ulm. That number 5 guy is pretty talented. We're going to keep an eye on Hubbard. As the punt is low, somebody got a hand on that one, maybe. Taken by the other guy, number 6. He gets by one tackler and then gets dropped by Irvine at the 41. A little bit of a missed tackle there for Jason Michaels, but Irvine got him right around the corner. So 1st and 10, 6:01 to go in the 3rd. And New Ulm with another possession. They scored on their first, and they have not scored since. (14-6), Albert Lee trying to get to 3-0 and win their 3rd game of the year for the first time since 2012, when defensive guru Max Jeffrey was the coach. There's a handoff around the side for Hubbard. He's got some room, big yards, about 7, all around that right side. And he's a good-looking back. He's got 8 carries, 77 yards. 3 receptions for 43. McGill in on the tackle there. They call it 8, 2nd and 2, 5.5 to play, 3rd quarter. And the Tigers up 8. Love to get a 2-possession lead going here. So we're going to stop and score it here. But handoff, Castleman gets it up the middle and not going to get the 2. They might have got 1 on that one. It's at the 49 of Albert Lee. Just short.
Wow, they gave him a 1st down.
Well, they gave it to him. Wow. They are very giving group here.
Yes.
As 1st and 10 for New Ulm at our 49. 5 minutes to go and the clock ticking here in the 3rd quarter. Well, our defense hasn't gotten the gaudy numbers in this game yet. Got to get some sacks here as Castleman goes, fakes the handoff and rolls right. There you go, sacked him. McGill and Maui was in there, and I saw Mexico close. So I'm not sure who got it. We'll look at the film and find out, and maybe you got the replay on that. But it'll be a sack, so a loss. of two. Second and 12 at their 49. Ten sacks, now a couple more tonight. That's 12 on the year.
And I tell you, if New Ulm has to resort to the passing game, I really like our chances because that front five is pretty good.
Under 4 minutes left in the third. Second and 12 for New Ulm here as they run it. Student body left. And some room, but not a first down as it gets to the 31. And that is number 10, Jeffrey Kroll, with about a 10-yard gain. It's his first carry, 10 yards. Brings up third and 2. And here they come up to the line with a double wing and a one receiver out to the right. They're going to hand it off to tailback, and he gets swallowed up by McGill. I see 55, and I saw 75 Velasquez in there too. So nice job up front, boys. It's 4th and 2.
No, they lost a couple there. It'll be 4th and 4.
Okay. So 4th down, and it looks like they're going for it here at their Albert Lea 43. It's great field position if we can stop them. Clock is ticking down with 2.5 to go. Took a long time to call that play, and 4th and 4 here with their double wing set and whistles, timeout, New Ulm. Their first of the second half. 2:19 to play in the third, 14-6 Albert Lea. And a big 4th down coming up when we return on AlbertLeaLive.com.
A brand new house, or you just got done with a remodeling project. You want to show it off, but the construction has left a giant mess of dust and dirt. This is Beth Ayatt. After the work is done, let Service Master by Ayatt make sure that you don't have to do more work to clean up after the construction crew leaves. Show off and demand the yellow van. Call Service Master by Ayatt today, 877-945-0993.
Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master.
And we're back here at New Ulm, and referees are discussing things. But it's 4th and 4 for New Ulm here at our 43. Pivotal play in the game here. We can stop them and go down and score again and get a 2-score lead. That'll be huge. But if they can gain the first down, they keep their drive alive and their hopes alive, trailing by 8. Under center is Castleman. Got to get to the 39. And it's a fake play action. The screen out here, caught, first down and more. Missed tackle by Gross and then knocked out of bounds by Earl. Inside the 20, and then a late hit is going to be tacked on. Our first personal foul of the game, but big gainer on a little screen pass from Castleman. And from the 43 all the way down inside the 20. They got it at the 14. So that's a 39-yarder. And Haynes, his first catch, 39 yards. And with the penalty, it puts it inside the 10 at the 8. First and goal for New Ulm as they attempt to get a tie here. They need the 2-point conversion to do it. But here's a pitch, and Hubbard around the right side, but a flag's thrown. He's dropped. Eddie Enzer comes up and makes the stop for a loss, but a flag right after the snap.
Yeah, they had two guys in motion.
It's their 7th penalty. New Ulm. illegal shift, and that'll move him back a little bit. Still be first. But from the 8, it goes to the 13. So first and goal from the 13. 7 penalties, 70 yards for the Eagles.
They allowed about extra 25 seconds off the clock there, so that's good for us.
Yeah, minute 44 to go. It's stopped right now, but first and 13, first and goal from the 13. And the double wing is an end around for Hubbard. He's got a lot of blocking help, but Kahn I thought was going to get him, but he barrels his way into the end zone for the 13-yard score. And he is up to 91 yards on 9 carries and his first touchdown. 2-point conversion would tie it. See what they do here. Got an injury. Is maybe the ball carrier in the end zone. With a minute 34 left here in the third quarter. Hubbard from 13. And it's a 2-point game here, 14-12. We'll see what they do, but they're attending to their injured players. So let's take a break here on AlbertLeeLive.com.
Mr. Sandless in Albert Lea refinishes any kind of floors without sanding. Guaranteed adhesion, guaranteed satisfaction, best warranty in the business. Outdoors, they'll refinish decks, fences, furniture, concrete, and more. Any type of floor indoors like tile, slate, laminates, concrete, asphalt, ceramic, and more. Call local Mr. Sandless, Troy Irvine at 507-391-9100 or check him out online, MrSandless.com.
So it looks like cramping, it was Hubbard, number 5, the ball carrier. He's up now and walking under his own power. Now we'll see if they go for 2 in the tie or 1 and trailing by 1. I would think the 2. They tried to go for 2 on their first touchdown of the first drive of the game, so why would they kick now? It's like they go for 2 on a regular basis. Hubbard taking the long way around through the back of the end zone there. So he's out of the way, and last minute and a half here of the third quarter. New Ulm can tie it with a 2 here. Referees are out of the way, and man in motion. Fake handoff. He's going to throw it into the end zone, and caught for the 2 points. And that was grabbed there by number 10. Kessler is the guy who caught that one from Castleman. Castleman the Crawl is what it was. And it's tied up at 14 each. Castleman to Crawl. So we got a kickoff coming up. Albert Lea about to get the ball again. Tie ball game with a minute 34 to go in the third on AlbertLeeLive.com.
Take the first step toward the smile you've always wanted with a call to Alpha Orthodontics in Albert Lea. Dr. Gleich specializes in creating confident, picture-perfect smiles and is the area's only top 1% Diamond Invisalign provider. If you're looking for a less noticeable way to straighten your teeth, ask about Invisalign. Call 507-377-0222 today and schedule your complimentary consultation. Alpha Orthodontics, where dream smiles begin.
And a short kickoff to the 21, taken by Gross. Near side, tackled at the 32, so about an 11-yard return. Tied up at 14 here with a minute 29 to go. First and 10, Tigers at their own 32. And we hope that Tegan Tolbers is all right. He has not played at all here. I didn't even see number 10 out there. I didn't notice that he was hurt or anything.
No, I seen him at tailback a couple times, and then all of a sudden we didn't see him anymore.
So Wachholz has got the game the rest of the way here, and he led him to the touchdown last time. So we'll we'll see. They ran it for the most part on that drive. From the 32, handoffs to Irvine. He rumbles, stumbles, bumbles all the way up to the 39. Give him 7 yards, 2nd and 3. Rivera was 74 on the ground. Irvine was 67 on the ground. Yosti coming in with a play. Minute 5 to go in the 3rd. Zach Hubbard, their number 5, was cramping up there. He's had his rub down on the sideline, and he's hydrating. Novel idea. As Wackles fakes the handoff, he's looking. He hits Federico out here in the flat, and he runs a guy over. First down, Tigers, and out of bounds at about the 47. That's an 8-yard gain. 4th completion for Wackles for 31 yards in the air. And that was Rivera's 2nd catch. He's up to 12 yards through the air. 1st and 10 at our 47.
Yeah, good job on that play by Wackles to step up because he did have a guy coming around.
Oh, yeah. Somebody was breathing down his neck for sure. 1st and 10 for the 47. His clock was stopped as he went out of bounds on that one. And it's a quick handoff to Irvine, who's moving the pile, and McGill's in there pushing, and others gets across the 50 to about their 48. So it's about a 5-yard pickup. I think I read somewhere Irvine's and McGill's are cousins. So Chuck the Truck and McGill spend Christmas together. That'll be the last play of the 3rd quarter. They're going to let the clock run out here with 4-3-2. Well, they hustle, but they're not going to get it. And they'll switch sides. They don't have far to go. It's at the 48 of New Ulm here. After 3, tied at 14 between New Ulm and Albert Lea on albertlealive.com.
You got it, yeah, you got it like that. When you got it like that. When you got it like that.
Hy-Vee makes it easy to order groceries online through our app or Hy-Vee.com. Delivery is free with the Perks Plus membership, and pickup is always free. Make game day and every day easier. Order online with Hy-Vee.
Nothing gonna hold you back. When you got it like that.
But that's just going to mean, I was going to say, Firmstead becomes the backup quarterback here. He was in on the last game against Austin in the end, and he looked all right. So for the rest of the game, I would imagine Wackles is backup. I'm not sure how much playing time he'll get, as close as it is, but he, like I said, he looked pretty sharp in his little debut against Austin, number 20. And I did ask, it's Firmstead. I was calling him Germstead last week, but my apologies to the family. Here's a 2nd and 5 from their 48. It's a pitch. Oh, a little bobble, but Kahn hangs on and advances a little bit. Not a first down, but gets down to about the 46. Oh, the pile is still moving. They haven't blown a whistle. And he did cross to the 45, maybe the 44, so 4-yard pickup. Going to be about a yard short, though. Kahn's 2nd carry had the 24-yard run. And it's 3rd and 1 here at the 44. So Kahn has been bottled up as far as a receiver. 2 catches, 8 yards, but 28 on the ground on 2 carries and a touchdown. He's wide left, near side here. Another receiver at the top of the screen. That's going to be an Irvine handoff, and he stumbles forward for the first down and more to the 39-yard line. That's 5 more for Chuck. 10 carries for him. 77 yards. He's now the leading ball carrier for the Tigers. 1st and 10, 11 minutes to go in the ball game. Tied at 14. And the eye backfield, Irvine ahead of Rivera. 1 receiver each side. Wackles gets the handoff to Chuck, and Charlie goes all the way to he just pulls his way all the way down to the 31. Give him 8 more. That's a good play. That's the one they tried over and over last year that kind of got frustrating after a while, but it's looking good right now.
Yeah, they got a little bigger offensive line, so I think New Ulm's starting to show some fatigue here.
Yeah, we're leaning on them a little bit. I mean, you look at the guys like Sept, number 77, and Disted, 72, and Bremer, 79, although he went off earlier, but I think he's back in there. Blue Shoes center. They're big boys. Well, there's a dropped snap, but he picked it up and got the first down, and more all the way down to the 25. Wackles, nice play. He picked up 5. He needed 2. First down, Tigers. That's an alert play. Yeah, everybody's yelling here for the New Ulm fans,
but
but
saying his knee was down, but it was. As long as he didn't have possession of the ball, he was fine.
And it doesn't matter because they didn't call it.
Exactly.
So.
Very good point.
They could very well think they did mess it up, but they didn't call it, so it goes our way. And that happens. 9:33 to play. 1st and 10 as we're at their 25, and that's Irvine again. A couple 3 tough yards before he's moved backwards. Feeding the big guy. Yes. I think they're going to give him a couple on that one as they set it down to the 23. Second and, they give him 3 yards. 2nd and 7. 88 on the ground for Irvine with a touchdown and a fumble. And in the game, wide to the near side is Jason Michaels, number 21. Kahn is out on the far side. That's going to be another run. Student body right. And Wackles kept it to almost the 20, and it's going to be right on the 20, so a couple of yards for him. 3rd and 5. 5 runs now for Wackles, 22 yards. He's got 31 through the air. And this is a big play, 3rd and 5, although they're in 4-down territory here. At the 20, needing to get to the 15. 8:17 to play, tie ball game at 14. Brecken under center. Fakes the handoff. Tried to keep it, tried to pitch it, and it's on the ground, but I think Federico was able to jump on it. Yeah, Rivera comes up with it. But that's going to bring up 4th and longer because they lost back to the 23. So a 3-yard loss. And that makes it 4th and 8 from the 24. Clock running, 7:45 to go. Going for it, the Tigers. 8 big yards, down to 15 we got to get. Wackles up under center. He fakes the handoff, takes the rush, and an incomplete pass. Boy, he was buried after he threw it. 2 guys got through and put him down, but he got the pass off. Incomplete anyway, but he's going to lose the ball there on downs, and Wackles now 4 of 10 passing for 31 yards, 5 carries for 22 yards, and 1 interception. So tied up at 14, 7.5 to go, and New Ulm has a chance to forge ahead here, but it's a long way away. They are at their own 23, and they've been committing a lot of penalties lately. We still have only 4 penalties. They got 7. As Castleman brings them up in the double wing, and the pitch, almost a fumble. McGill all over that one, along with Velasquez. Maui was in there, so they dropped him for a loss from the 23 back to the 19. It's a 4-yard loss. I missed who was carrying that one, but I'll give it to Haynes. 4-yard loss. Doesn't matter. We don't really keep track of their stats too much, but it is going to be 2nd and long here with under 7 minutes to go in the ball game, tied at 14 from their 19. Crowd getting more vocal as the game goes on. Here's a screen set up right over the middle, and it's that Hubbard guy again. He gets a lot of that lost yardage back all the way up to the 30. An 11-yard gain. Still third down. Yost on the stop. Castleman over 100 yards passing at 101. And Hubbard with 54 on 4 catches. 3rd and 3, 6:10 to go and counting. From the 30. And timeout New Ulm. That's their second. And we still have 3 left. They're down to 1 timeout left here the rest of the way with 5:59 to go. And a break in the action. Tied at 14 in New Ulm on AlbertLeeLive.com.
GT Window and Door of Albert Lea is the 2025 Albert Lea Tribune Reader's Choice for Best Window and Siding Company, and they were also voted Best Contractor. Every vote is a reminder of the trust you place in their team to take care of your home, your family, and your investment. GT Window and Door and Gutters by GT are proud to be a local business serving local people. Call 507-320-0575 and get their team working on your next project. See some examples of their work at gtwindowanddoor.com.
That would have been fun.
We are back here and ready to go. 5:59 to play here, 4th quarter. It's 3rd and 3. Big play here. If we can stop them, they'll punt because they're at their 30. But we got to do it. All the horses are there. You've got Sargent, 54. You've got Velasquez, 75. You got McGill, 55. You got Teeter, number 8. Kahn, Enzer, McStecco, Shuey, all the guys. Here's the play as he keeps it. It's going to throw long and missed, and no flag on the play. Boy, it looked like he shoved him a little bit late, but Shuey got away with that one, and it's incomplete, and that's 4th and 3. Yeah, and Shuey didn't look around, and he did shove him, but it was, in the referee's opinion, right as the ball got there. And no call on that one. So 4th down and 3 from their own 30 with 5:53 to play. Did you get that on the replay?
No, I did not.
Okay. They're going to punt. So we'll take possession here, barring a fake. As they boot it high, not far. It's going to bounce at the 48 and out of bounds at the 47 of New Ulm. Will take over in their territory. With a 14-14 tie and just 5:48 to go. This one's coming right down to it. I'd love to see us grind out a 5-minute drive and score. Boy, were we off on our
predictions? Yeah.
Predictions for
hasn't been the prettiest game, and
no,
you know, if Tolbert's not playing the second half,
yeah, that hurts. There was the one guy there AD asked me about when I got here. He goes, "How good is that number 10?" And I said, "He's pretty good, both running and passing." As that's a handoff to Federico, and he's dropped after no gain. His 11th carry. Irvine has 12. Irvine with 82 yards and Rivera with 71 by my count. Pretty productive day on the ground for the guys. 150 plus yards. They had 280 yards on the ground against Austin.
Yeah, the passing game's been pretty silent today.
Yes.
So.
Very much so. 31 yards each for Tolbers and Wackles through the air. As Brecken, 2nd and 9, they actually gave him a yard. I don't know, that ball looked like it was right on the stick. The line there. Kahn open, but off target throw and incompletion for Brecken. 3rd and 9. 5:05 clock stops with the incompletion. Dakota just kept running. Paul Dunn got his state championship in Springfield just down the road from New Ulm here. A football and a softball coaching championship. As Michaels wide left. Kahn looks like he's at the top of the screen. They're going to hand it off, and somebody got a leg, and he's not going to go very far. It's going to be 4th and long, and we'll have to punt probably. as Rivera on the carry there. They put it down at the 46. Boy, great field position, and we didn't go anywhere with it. So New Ulm gets it back off the Kahn punt here. Although you got Kahn back there, he could fake it. He's got speed to get around the corner, but he kicks this one. Fair catch. Oh, and Mexteco hit him. No, that's 47 actually. That's going to be Mason Herdalo on the penalty there. And that'll be the 5th infraction against the Tigers. There's 4:27 to go. We're tied at 14 as the officials discuss yardages and such. But that's a 15er, isn't it?
Yes.
I mean, he hit him also almost helmet to helmet, it seemed like. But they're going to call that as a personal foul. So 5 penalties for 50 yards. Our first personal foul of the game.
Quick update, Waseca's leading Fairmont 21-14.
Ooh, their game is good too. Yeah. But that's tough going into Fairmont, holding them down. We don't have to worry about that. We got them at home this year. Both of them. Well, no, yeah.
Yep, both.
Yeah, both of those teams. The last 3 undefeateds in the South Central Red Division. 14, 4:27 to go, and here's New Ulm with their possession. 1st and 10 from their 30. And it's going to be snuffed out nicely. Defense saw that one coming. And McGill makes the tackle on Crawl. Yeah, that would have been a loss.
Yes, it was.
2 yards, yeah, so Crawl is down to 8 yards on 2 carries. And a 2nd and 12, clock running, 4:02 to go. They have 1 timeout, we have 3. Under 4 minutes as they come to the line. And again, the same thing, handoff no, they kept it. Oh, this is the end around. And they get some yards to the 40 and out of bounds at the 45. Hard tackle by Yosti on Jamison Portner, who goes from the 29 all the way out to the 47. 18 yards for Portner and a 1st down. His first carry of the game. And it goes for 18. That was impressive, but they're at their own 47. The clock now at 3:39, and stopped as he ran out of bounds. Defense needs to stop. Can't let him go all the way down and score. There's not going to be much time left, or they could take it all the way down and score. So we've got to have the defensive stand here. 1st and 10. Nowhere on that one. Maybe about 3 yards, I guess, is what he ended up diving forward for. That was Haynes. And he's at 17 yards on 8 carries. As Jackson goes out, Sargent. And replaced by Distad on the defensive tackle area, with Distad and Velasquez now. Inside, 3 minutes and 4 seconds to go with the snap of the ball. And again, around that left side, and he crosses the 50, but not much more. As McGill was in on that one. And also number 42, Peyton Earl. So we got a couple of yards on that one.
Big 3rd down and 6 here. We need to stop.
At our 49, 3rd and 6. Yeah, I think they'll punt if they don't make it here. As this is the down to do it, boys. Here we go with in the shotgun. Teeters chasing him. Can he catch up to him? And he throws it. Downfield, caught at the 20, 15. And tackled inside the 10 by Kahn. Wow. He used every bit of the field, that quarterback, Castleman. And it's going to be first and goal at the 9 on a 40-yard pass play. The good news is they got a lot of yards and there's still time on the clock if they score quick, but you almost let them score and then hopefully you can, but because you don't have a lot of time there. We do have 3 timeouts left. First and goal, they put it at the 10, so it's a 39-yard gain. 141 and counting left in the ball game, tied at 14. The snap to Castleman. He's going to run to the left, then turn back, and he's tackled by Distet and others. Devin ended up on top of him. A minute 26 to go, and I believe we call a timeout. Our first of the half. 1:26 left. They got a yard gain there for Castleman. And with the timeout, we'll take a break on AlbertlyLive.com.
Scheduling your flu shot appointment is quick and convenient.
You can just walk up when you're shopping or schedule an appointment, whichever works for you. Keeping families and communities healthy feels good. Visit your Hy-Vee pharmacy, get your flu shot, and earn a 20-cent fuel saver today.
There's not much.
Hy-Vee's one-day sale, Friday, September 12th. Hy-Vee butter, just $2.99. Fresh ground chuck, $4.88 a pound. Plus, get more great deals across the store. Save in-store and online. Friday only, and only at Hy-Vee.
Back here with a minute 26 to go on a second and goal for the Eagles of New Ulm, as they had the big 40-yard completion there to get down inside the 10, or at the 10. 1-yard carry for Castleman on the last play, and now it says first and goal, but it's second and goal at the 9. Just a minute 26 to go. Albertley facing adversity here. This could go overtime. As if we can stop him here, the throw into the end zone, and he's open, and he dropped it. That was George Gogg who dropped the pass, and he was open. He'd gotten past Shuey and Enzer and dropped it. 3rd and 9. 3rd and goal to 9. Well, got to stop them on 4 downs here, and so 2 more plays. If we can do it, then I go deep to Con. Otherwise, you're going to go to overtime. And they can't really run it from down there, 90 yards away, but let's worry about 3rd down here. Castleman up under center. Back to pass, into the corner again. 2 defenders, and it's incomplete. That was Enzer and Shuey again against Hubbard.
Kind of doing us a favor here by incomplete passes,
Yeah.
stopping the clock.
Keeps the clock full of seconds. 7 of 14 for Castleman and 140 yards through the air. And that's 4th down. They're going to go for a field goal. They had a massive substitution. That's what I'm guessing. They're going to go for a field goal.
Yep, he's got the tee out.
And number 51 is their kicker, Isaiah Fries. Held by number 55. Trying to untie it here with a minute 14 to go. Blocked! Albertley will take over. As we'll have to go about 90 yards or so to win it. Unless Diaz can kick a field goal to win it. But minute 14 is all they've got. As we take the field here for, wow, that was quite a stand there. After that 40-yard completion, they had the momentum. Blocked. I didn't see who got in there. Did you get the...
I did not.
Replay on the block. I got a feeling there might have been a McGill involved in that.
It was definitely right up the middle. There was about 2 or 3 of them. It's hard to see which arm it was, but
there they come with a minute 14 to go, tied at 14, and we got only 90 yards to go for the win. Got to get Con loose here. Wackles is your quarterback. He goes back, and they hand it off, and Irvine gets all the way up to the 20, so almost 10 yards there. They still have 2 timeouts, and they call one here with 1:03 to go. See where they put it down, because they had it at the 10. I think he was just a bit short. So maybe 9 yards for Irvine on that one. But that puts him at 97 yards on the day. And with the timeout, I guess we'll take a break here on AlbertLeeLive.com.
GT Window and Door of Albert Lea is the 2025 Albert Lea Tribune Reader's Choice for Best Window and Siding Company, and they were also voted Best Contractor. Every vote is a reminder of the trust you place in their team to take care of your home, your family, and your investment. GT Window and Door and Gutters by GT are proud to be a local business serving local people. Call 507-320-0575 and get their team working on your next project. See some examples of their work at gtwindowanddoor.com.
Well, 1:03 to go, and it is 2nd and 1. Got 9 yards, did Irvine. But we got a long way to go yet with 1:03 left, tied at 14. Wackles going to go up under center here with the eye backfield. Nope, he's going to. 2 receivers to the right, nobody wide left, because they're on that right hash mark, or this near hash mark, left side. As he barks out the signals, and he's back to pass. Looking to his right, and a guy's open. It's Shuey, makes the catch, diving to the 41. Beautiful play. And they'll stop the clock, which set the chain gang, and then they're going to start it again. Everybody hustles up here. 39-yard completion. And the clock has started again, 48 seconds, and Wackles back to pass. And gets it out to that end, and out of bounds. Did he catch it inside?
Yes, saying he did.
And trying to get a number. That was Shuey again. At the 41-yarder. And now they got him to the 33. And that is close to another first down, about a yard off. So another 9. Wackles looking good. He's up to 81 yards through the air. 52 for Shuey on 3 grabs. And it's a 2nd and 1. 41 seconds left. He got out of bounds to stop the clock. Still 1 timeout for each club with 41 seconds left. Brecken back to pass, looking left, throws it out there to Kahn, who catches it. He's out of bounds at the 18. Another 15-yard grab, and stops the clock with 35 seconds left. 15 more for Kahn, his 3rd catch for 23 yards, and Wackles is 7 of 14 for 96 through the air. 1st and 10, 35 yards, going for the win here. 18 yards away. And up the middle for Irvine, and he's moving the pile close to the 10. And they do have a timeout left. They're going to have to take it. With 28 seconds left. They set it down. Oh, there's a flag down too. Oh, unsportsmanlike against Albert Lea. I didn't hear a number or anything, but that's 6 penalties for 65 yards. 2 personal fouls today. So wipe out that run. Actually, I think they gave him the yards, and it's after the play. It's going to be set back at the 27. So he got to the 12. That was a 6-yard pickup. But with the penalty, that moves them back, and it's first down from the 27 with 28 seconds left. Still a field goal is a possibility with Diaz.
Correct.
I don't know how his distance is. This would be a long one from here. But if they can get another 10, 15, 20 yards.
Does have the wind at his back.
And he'd have the wind with him too, so that would help. As Wackles gets the snap in the shotgun. Throws it over the middle, trying to get it to Shuey, but incomplete. Led him a little bit too much. And now 3rd down. as he goes to the sideline to get the play. 23 seconds left. 3rd and 20, it says, from the 27.
Still 1 timeout remaining.
Yep, for both clubs. You have 1 left. Interesting call here. What do you call on a 3rd and 20? Coaches are right next to us. And there's a lot of standing around here in the huddle there.
Oh, if they had an injured New Ulm player went out the back of the end zone.
Oh, yeah, I missed that. Well, that explains it as Kahn goes wide right already. He knows the play. And Shuey wide left. High backfield, Wacholz under center. 3rd and 20 from the 27 with 23 seconds left, tied at 14. Back to pass, rolling right. Pressured, gets it to Irvine. He's not going to get the first down. He gets shoved out of bounds, though. Stops the clock with 15 seconds left. It's about the 25. It's a 42-yard field goal. So just a couple-yard gain on that one. And that's Irvine's first catch of the day. And a timeout is called, and that's the last one. Is it us or them?
He didn't signal, so I'm not 100% sure.
Well, timeout, so we'll take the break. There's 15 seconds left, folks. It's 4th and 20 for Albert Lea at the New Ulm 25. Tied at 14 on AlbertLeaLive.com.
Experience dentistry at Advanced Family Dental in Albert Lea. Dr. Rachel Nolander-Popple and Dr. Tricia Nelson pride themselves on continuous innovation that keeps them at their best so they can provide the care you deserve. Advanced Family Dental is committed to providing an exceptional experience. Your needs are met with a friendly, empathetic, and informative atmosphere. Make an appointment, meet the team, and see examples of their talent online at AFD Dental or Advanced Family Dental on Facebook.
Yeah. Okay, that was our 3rd timeout, so we're out, but doesn't matter anymore. It was the last play. Basically, they're going for the field goal. Diaz is out for a 42-yarder to end it. Well, there'll still be some time left if he makes it or misses it. It's on the way. It's good. It's good. It's good from 42. That's beautiful. As Isaiah Diaz hits from 42 yards to give us a lead. There's still 10 seconds left. But not quite a walk-off, but pretty close. Diaz from 42 puts the Tigers in the leads, 17-14. They still haven't put our points up there. Now they do. Isaiah's got blood in cold blood. Didn't bother him. He put it right through the middle. That was beautiful. Now we just have to squib one and tackle them, and maybe they'll get one play.
Yeah, you want to squib it, but you don't want it to go out of bounds because the clock won't start, and they'll get great field position.
Yeah. So kick it down the middle on the ground if you can. Get it over that front line. Make sure you get the tackle. There's Diaz to boot it. And he goes deep, in fact. End over end to the 12, 13-yard line. Brought up the middle and tackled at the 35. 5 seconds left, so one play to go for New Ulm.
A little nerve-wracking there.
Yeah. He had an opening up the middle.
Yeah, he did.
Somebody got his leg and pulled him down. Well, Isaiah Diaz right now is the toast of Albert Lea. It's a team sport, but that's a big kick.
That's a huge kick at a high school level.
42-yarder at the high school level, yeah. Maybe I got to talk to him next week.
Right. He'll still be amped up.
Yeah. We got 4 or 5 guys pretty deep. They're about 25 yards off the ball. As they'll have one play. They can win it with a touchdown, but here it is. Tackled right away. Now they're going to lateral, and then it's done. Teeter makes the final tackle. And a 17-14 win for Albert Lea, and the boys are happy. Undefeated 3-0, first 3-win season in 12 years. And we've only played 3 games.
Right.
Well, let's take the Service Master by Hyatt break here, and then we'll come back and tell you what happened, what went down, who scored what, and then wrap it up from New Ulm. It'll be a fun bus ride home for the Tigers on AlbertLeeLive.com.
It's baseball season, and I know my kids always seem to bring home enough dirt from the field to create a pitcher's mound. When the battle with dirt and stains leaves you exhausted and feeling like it's an extra inning game, call Service Master by Hyatt and let us hit a home run cleaning carpet. You will feel like you're walking away with a come-from-behind win after Service Master by Hyatt gets your carpet as clean as a relief pitcher's uniform. Call us today at 507-366-7149.
Put your business in front of thousands of local fans while supporting your local high school students and activities. Advertise right here on AlbertLeeLive.com. We create customized ads to best fit the needs of your business. AlbertLeeLive.com broadcasts more than 150 local high school games and events every year, and our viewership is growing fast as word gets out about our quality broadcasts. Stand out as a community and school supporter while attracting new customers by advertising on AlbertLeeLive.com. Contact Lance at 651-734-3963 or Lance at lmrmedia.org.
A big win, 17-14 in New Ulm for the Albertly Tigers. They go to 3-0. New Ulm at 1-2 on the year. And any final on that Waseca Fairmont game?
That's what I was just trying to look real quick here.
But we got some replays to look at here. 42-yard field goal for Isaiah Diaz. The senior kicker for Albertly wins it. Some tense moments on the kickoff, but we got him down, and then sure tackling by Noah Teeter ended the threat for New Ulm. And we knew Waseca was leading in Fairmont earlier, but we're going to be one of 2 undefeateds left in the South Central Red Division.
Nothing new, still 21-14 it shows.
Unless they tie, I guess. All right, what do you got for replays here, sir?
First touchdown of the second half was Mr. Irvine.
Charlie, and it's Chuck the truck, and then Wackles pushes 1-yard run. And Irvine scores. Diaz made the extra point. It was 14-6 at that point. 9:51 left in the third.
I think I see Tegan Tolbers.
Okay, yeah.
He wasn't playing. He doesn't have a uniform.
Yeah.
New Ulm was quick to answer here after that.
He's got a lot of blocking help, but
Hubbard, a
13-yard
run.
going to get him, but he barrels his way into the end zone. That was with 1:34 left in the third, and Castleman to crawl for the 2-point conversion, tied it at 14, and that's where it stayed until 10 seconds left.
2-point conversion.
Oh, you got the 2?
Okay.
He's going to throw it into the end zone, and caught. So that tied it at 14 at the end of near the end of the third quarter, but it stayed there all the way through the fourth until Isaiah Diaz untied it. To end it, well, there'll still be some time left if he makes it. 42-yard.
It's on the way.
Right down the middle. And Albert Lee gets the win. You got any others?
That's it. That's
great job on that. Great job camera work there, Farron. As the boys celebrating their big win here, and 3-0. I wonder if they've been 3-0 maybe since those undefeated years in the late 60s and early 70s when they were winning state championships. It's probably been that long since they started the season 3-0. But 3 wins is the hallmark now, so anything else is going to be one of the bigger years they've had. But you get the feeling this team's got something special brewing, and maybe they could get 5 or 6 wins.
Yeah, and I think tonight was a good wake-up call because they didn't play their best game. I think we're going to see a totally different team next Friday. They're going to come out ready next Friday. 6
penalties, 65 yards, had a couple of personal fouls today. Still, they're going down. They had 4 to 3, now 2 personal fouls, so they're getting better there. Tegan Tolbers was injured. Did you find out anything from the coaches?
No, just that he was not available the second half.
Okay, well, we wish him the best. But he was 6 of 7 for 31 yards throwing, and he ran 3 times for 11 yards. Wackles took over in the second half, and he ended up 8 of 16 for 98 yards passing, threw 1 pick, had 5 runs for 22 yards. Federico Rivera, 12 carries for 71 yards. Charlie Irvine carried it 14 times for 103 yards and a score. He also had a fumble and 1 reception for 2 yards. Rivera had 2 catches for 12. Dylan Gross got a carry for 5 yards. He had 3 catches for 26. Carter Kahn grabbed 3 for 23 yards. He had 2 runs for 28 yards, including the touchdown, the first touchdown for us on a 24-yard run around left end. Easton Shuey, 3 carries for 52 yards, especially late. Easton showed up. Made some 40-yard catch there near the end. Noah Teeter with just a 1 catch for 10 yards, and Yosti got 1 grab for 32 yards in that first half. But total team effort. I know they had some sacks and looked not as imposing on defense, but again, this was the toughest test we've had so far of the 3 games that we have played. Easily the toughest test. Next week we make the long trip out to Worthington. Should get a W there, but you can't always count on things. We're going to have to play you got to play your best game every week. And be interesting. I wish we had a final on the Waseca-Fairmont game, but Waseca was leading on the road in that one, 21-14 last we checked. But from here, a 17-14 Albertley win on AlbertleyLive.com. Thank you to Chad and thanks to Farron for a great job. Thank you for listening in and all of our great sponsors here on AlbertleyLive.com.